It's blowing everywhere.
So how did you guys meet?
Social
We
media.
never had a couple before, so let's get into this.
Yeah.
Whoa,
You want to tell the story?
You can tell a story.
Who slid in where?
Okay,
So,
I guess it's not
yeah, I
possible.
mean,
I like that.
I tried. So, alright, so let's see. I don't know how, but I met her
2019?
like on IG. Like I just seen her page. She just had like a photography kind of like page. You know, I had the same thing. So I was just like, damn, girl.
So he
just-
slid in the DM.
Yeah, I did.
Yes
right?
and no.
Actually, no. At that
I
time,
curved it and then I ended up sliding in the DM.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, it's funny too because like when we like now started talking, she looked back at that and she was like, "Wow, you was actually trying to like talk to me."
Yeah,
and she
for
just completely
years, like-
did not. I was always liking
It was
her
very much
stuff.
like, thank you.
Just always
Thank you.
liking her shit.
I appreciate it.
Happy birthday. Thanks.
Thanks.
Wait, whose birthday?
My
When I would
birthday.
tell
You
her happy
would
birthday
tell me
and
happy
stuff like
birthday
that.
and I would be like, yep, thanks.
Is the intro? Hey, Nelly.
Here we go again.
That's the intro.
Yes.
Did any of you guys ever wear Band-Aids to be like Nelly?
Nah.
on the
I didn't
face?
fuck with that
Yeah.
trend.
It's too
Yo.
bad that trend didn't catch on.
How long did it take you to come up with that intro?
2 seconds, baby. What up, everybody? Titles are overrated. Episode 20. Yes, we made it. And as you see, we got some guests with us.
Yes, sir.
We got Bean, Static Shooter.
Yes.
Canada.
Watch
Why don't
out,
we
boy.
wait till the
Yeah.
We got Jenny from the block.
Wait,
Genuine photography.
Jenny photos. You got I shoot dicks over there. I mean, wait. Pics.
I
Sorry.
shoot special pics.
Special pics.
We do your family photography. They do your.
Your
Yeah.
nudes.
How you get a family
Your bedroom
photography?
photography.
better dick pics. Oh my god.
I'm the family.
That
photographer.
should segue into the nip slip and Maz's idea for another kind of slip that we got going on.
Ooh.
That's a special episode. I can't be giving that out right now.
Didn't you start like a paid Patreon or something?
We're gonna
Oh,
start
fan base.
Fan
We
base.
just signed up for fan base, but it's not. We just
I
signed
don't know
up
how to
yet.
use it. I just
What's
sent-
fan base?
Apparently,
So fan base is you could upload any content that you want, and people could pay you for it no matter what it is, even if it's like $1. It's like a donation thing.
So people pay to see us.
Correct.
Well, you guys.
well, not yet.
Well, it's like Instagram. So you have a bunch of feed,
Subscriptions.
and then if you want somebody's video, you could pay them. It's like it's like coins essentially.
Yeah,
So you could pay them for watching their videos.
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So you guys are doing that.
Not yet. We literally just signed up for
So,
it.
so it's basically
My
like
bad, I released
it's basically
them,
like OnlyFans.
Yes, but
It's just like
But it's not a
OnlyFans.
subscription. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, if they like this video, I'm gonna send you $1.
So we're still not doing OnlyFans.
What if they don't
yeah,
like?
there's no dick ratings that you.
If they don't like the
If
video,
they don't like the video,
do we have to pay them?
I can send them something.
Nah, you gotta pay
I
them.
can
you
send them something
guys-
they really like.
You can.
How do you know they like it though?
Everyone likes it.
Oh,
Anyways,
no
I
complaints.
think we should introduce Fawaz and Jen.
Well, first, let's introduce ourselves.
Okay.
Because we didn't do that on the last one. I'm Maz.
Big up Maz.
That's it. Just Maz.
Nice.
Maz.
Good job,
That's
Maz.
it. That's
Thanks,
it?
man.
Next. I'm
I
Arif.
think Arif.
How long have you known me for? Yes, it's me.
he's not quite sure.
I'm just making sure because I guess the people haven't heard in the last couple episodes. I'm Riyad,
And I'm Steven.
And we have special guests.
your host,
Yeah.
What's
Go
up,
ahead.
guys?
Go ahead, Ree.
and special guest to my right. You want to
Do I
introduce
introduce
yourself?
myself?
Yeah, go for it. Whatever you want to say.
On IG, Static Shooter, in real life.
Static
Fawaz.
shooter.
Beans? Oh, yeah, y'all know me by
Still
Beans. Yeah.
And I am Jennifer, known as Genuine Photography.
Thanks,
Jenny.
Jennifer.
Jenny
Stop calling me
Vogel.
Jennifer. Just call me Jen. please.
You can't introduce yourself and say, "Don't
Jen,
call me
just
that."
Jen.
Just Jen.
Oh,
All right.
Right, Jen is cool. So we got a lot of photographers in the building.
Yeah, man.
I'm
not a photographer.
Everybody's a photographer. Big up everyone who's a photographer. No.
Yeah, everyone with a smartphone now.
I just
So
like
we're doing
taking
your
How do you
moms.
guys feel about that?
Hey man, it's just I'm happy, you know. I'm happy everyone is now a photographer. I think it's pretty cool, but where I would say that I try to symbolize is just
Yeah, just
Trying to be
speak into the mic real quick.
trying to be like a genuine photographer, right?
Jen, I see what you did there.
And just not trying to, just not trying to like rip people off and stuff like that. You know, I feel like a lot of people now literally just went into Best Buy, got their camera, and oh, yo, Riyad, I'm gonna do your birthday, and it's just like, dude, it's a little bit more than that, a little bit more.
Yeah,
than
but
that.
You are
It is what it
20.
is.
I did that like maybe like 15 years ago, so I started that shit.
Yeah,
I was
so
like, I'm
I
a
think maybe
photographer
the
now.
difference with me is just I didn't stop. You know, maybe same thing with her too. It's just I didn't stop from that time. So it's just
I stopped because I got broke and I couldn't afford another camera.
It's not even that. Like Adobe Suites is expensive.
Facts.
Like
facts.
Lightroom, Photoshop, Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
It's just expensive.
There's no free versions of them.
They are,
Darn.
but they
Yo,
give you the
I mean,
shitty version.
I'm pretty sure everybody had that back in the day when they were
With the key?
Yeah,
Key
man. That
gens,
key.
yeah.
Yo, I was into like CS5 with the Adobe thing, you know.
Yeah, I had a lot of recording software and all that bullshit with the keygen back in the
bro.
day.
Yo, shout out to anybody who knows about that. The hardships.
Yeah.
Now you have to pay for
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
you have to
subscription
subscribe
based.
no more,
It's all on the
man.
cloud.
Yo, you guys play video games like online video games?
yeah, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They
I
play
played,
on their mobile phones.
I played Need
Yeah.
for Speed, right? And they have this like hack on the PC where you could get unlimited money, all of this stuff, yada yada, unlimited cars, everything's unlocked. So I ran it, right? And I guess they found out about it.
Oh, he got banned.
No, I didn't.
You got
Quite the
banned from the
opposite.
internet?
Next time I went on,
From the
nah, they just
internet?
they took off the hack, but I still had all the bread and everything and all the cars, so I was just like straight chilling.
That's what's up.
So yeah, just see what you could get away with, kids.
We used to do that in Grand Theft Auto.
Don't do that.
Left, right, left, right.
Just to give a background, we know Fawaz from Best Buy, so that's why I think
He sold you your cameras.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we actually know
So
from.
we know
I
from appliances.
I know a lot of
Was he
people-
from appliances?
don't know.
Why don't you just ask
Used
him?
to work at.
He worked,
Oh yeah,
he worked
I
at
was in
Valley.
home theater. I think we did like merch together. You taught me how to do merch.
Did I?
Yeah.
That sounded
Maybe
sus
it
right
was-
there.
it was one of you two.
What merch are we
Maybe it
talking
was one of
about?
you guys?
You taught me how to steal.
Yo.
No one stole
Yo.
this
You know
one.
who
Nobody
that
stole
reminds
Best
me
Buy.
of though? Yo, our boy, son, Special K. You remember? Can we say these people's name on the show?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
no,
nobody from
listen.
Best Buy. Fucking
yeah,
listens
man.
to
Yo,
us.
Klein, bro. Shout out. Klein.
Oh, yeah,
Special
shout out
K's
to
not a real
Klein.
name, so you should be
Klein
good.
was one of like the best managers, son. I learned
Yeah,
a lot
Klein
of
is cool.
discipline.
Yeah,
You
Klein
see,
was
it's
chill.
different because y'all don't work at Best Buy anymore. So
I miss
can't-
it though. That was a fun
that was
job.
honestly one of my favorite jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
definitely.
it's a great company, yo. Shout out to that. What you guys do now?
Oh, I'm a project manager.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in hospitality.
so how did we get here onto the show, onto this beautiful show? Because shout out to y'all. It's been going on for almost like 2 years now, right?
No,
about
it's
20
not.
episodes.
20 episodes.
But I appreciate that. It feels
Nah,
like
I feel like it's been on forever because I've been a long fan. I've been watching y'all since the birth of it, you know. So
I appreciate
I
that,
definitely
man.
respect how far you guys got, you know, and now to be on the set, it's cool. So
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Trying to get rich.
yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get rich. I don't know
what
these
what
guys.
does rich mean to you? What does being
Billions
rich
of
mean to you?
dollars.
For
I
real?
want all the monies.
Billions
I
of
can
dollars.
respect
At the
that.
same
All the
time.
monies.
All the monies.
Nah, but on some real though, if you have mad bread, you could take care of your family. It's different, you know. You could fly your moms out on vacation,
Yeah,
stuff like
I mean
that.
that too, but
Yeah, Maz, what does being rich mean to you?
I want to be more rich than this guy.
Wow. Okay. Obviously, being less rich than Arif. That's what rich means to me. No, I think rich. You can have money, all the money in the world, but if you don't have peace, it doesn't really, make any sense.
You can just
a lot
buy
of
peace.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Money does buy happiness. I don't believe in that bullshit. Like I could go out and buy a
Yeah, I
yacht
think
and
that's
be
being
happy.
real about it. That's being real about it, bro.
Yeah, man. You know
Especially in the
what I'm
world that we live in right now.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I like too about this. Y'all just real. Y'all just keeping it real. Yeah.
And unscripted.
That's the best part about it, bro. That's the
Apparently, we
best
do no
part.
research before.
What do you mean?
I didn't say
I
that. Who
script all
said
my
that?
stuff.
Riyad did.
Said what?
This guy's over here giving out pod secrets.
He
bad.
thought I was on the
It's
pod the whole
not
I was
time.
just probing him. I was just
Any smart
probing
person
him.
would do it.
You're just gonna be scrolling and you're gonna see Riyad's podcast.
You're gonna see him
on
rolling.
there. You're talking mad smack.
Well, since we brought the attention to Riyad, happy birthday. When this
Yo.
airs,
Yeah.
it's actually gonna be his birthday on Wednesday.
Yo, big up.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
C. I don't know what C means.
That's still the ending. There you go.
All right, so I guess my birthday present is a very short
What is happening right now?
podcast.
This guy pressed
No,
C.
this is gonna be the
on
longest
Dude,
podcast
just-
of your life. This is gonna be the Saw
just go to the
podcast.
Yeah.
Like, I heard you like podcasts, Riyad.
So we got,
this is-
thank you for the birthday wishes. Shout out to Arif and Jess. They got me my first birthday present. I've been looking for this watch for a long time.
What time is it?
I actually didn't set it.
yet.
So
What time you got?
What time is it now?
7:50. You know, I saw.
Yo, my man, it's upside down, homie.
Oh shit. What time is it then?
It's 2:15.
You know, time is just.
Yo, he put the watch upside down.
It's just all in your
course he
mind.
Figment of imagination.
It's a figment of your imagination.
It's a construct.
It's a construct.
This guy was in here eating chicken nuggets and ranch sauce just left McDonald's.
Ew.
I was eating fish fillet. And I was trying.
Was it ranch or was it tartar
ranch.
sauce?
Look,
Yo,
I
that
asked the
was
lady.
definitely not no.
It was
fish
weird.
fillet,
But somebody,
you heard me?
I think it's Popeyes. They have a spicy ranch and it's fire. And I'm trying to.
Nah, that's gross.
Alright.
Like ranch?
Damn.
There you go.
Toronto's
just-
birthday case.
Coming in here telling us what
You know what it
tastes
is, though?
good.
Yo, don't listen to her. Women can never figure out what they want to
Nah,
eat.
you actually have to tell
I'm so
them.
sorry. Like,
Tell me now,
I
y'all
don't
never.
know what you guys
We
talk
accept
to.
your apology. Thank you.
Y'all ever have people go to Toronto and being Muslim, you tell them to bring back Popeyes?
Yo, it happens all the time.
Yes.
Your uncles,
I
yeah.
told you, she didn't
Back in
even
the
know
day.
that
Yo,
was
they
a
go
thing.
mad hard at it.
Toronto?
Yeah.
Kid, are you from Toronto? Are you even from Toronto?
Am I even? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Wait,
she's new
yo,
to this
when
thing.
we went to Canada, was it Toronto or we went to Brampton, right?
B-Town
It's
represent.
like that's
Brampton's
around
like
the
GTA, like outskirts of Toronto.
What is
Brampton's
GTA?
walking
GTA like the
down
video game?
Greater
she said, right?
Toronto area.
I did not know that. Okay. All right. I thought you were saying
Not
like a
Grand
GT
Theft
area.
Auto.
Yeah. It's like a GTA. It's a Wild West over
You
there.
know that?
I unfortunately did that.
Wait, did you know that before you met her?
I
Static
did,
Shooter used to
yeah. My
live in
mom lives in
Toronto.
Toronto right
Oh,
now.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
so
GTA.
I'm frequent flyer to
Great-
Toronto.
greater
Driver.
Toronto area.
Wait, do you fly or drive into Toronto from here?
Fly. Always fly.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
you
like
have
an hour
to fly.
flight.
That drive is
2 hour
just.
flight.
It's disgusting.
just
I hate it.
breakfast.
I hate driving.
I
I,
did
can't
it
be in a car
twice.
for more than an hour.
All I know is the Brampton boys.
The Brampton boys.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to talk about them.
I feel like you
shit.
would fit in real good.
Actually, when my cousin was getting married, her husband was like, "Yo, where's that guy from Toronto?" And I was like, "Who are you talking about?" He's like, "He's talking about you." I'm like, "I'm not from Toronto. I was born in Queens."
Oh man.
Yeah, rude one.
You would fit right in.
Shout out to everyone.
Word.
I feel like I'm a Brampton boy.
So what does that mean? The Greater Toronto area.
It's like the tri-state area.
The
So like you got
tri-state
like Scarborough, like how you guys have the boroughs out here, would be like Scarborough, Brampton, Mississauga,
area. Oh, so they're boroughs.
So you guys
Wait,
think
so Toronto is this massive.
like Central.
So it's not its city
Toronto
itself.
would be like Manhattan.
Nah,
But New York
downtown
City is 5
Toronto
boroughs.
Manhattan. Toronto's big. Like
Because then you got like
Toronto's huge.
Rexdale. and,
No,
like,
but
everywhere.
like Toronto has its own like smaller towns inside of it. Is Brampton one of them, or is Brampton's own
So you got
city?
Or is it
Ontario.
bordering it?
The
You got
main question:
Ontario's the big
where
thing.
where
Yeah.
does Drake
Ontario's a
live?
state.
Ontario's the yes.
Damn,
Ontario's the
you
big
guys don't
thing,
got
and then
maps out here? Like,
in Ontario,
Really?
like,
I
in
didn't know
Ontario,
this.
you have Brampton. and you
Brampton's
have
its own
Mississauga.
city outside of
Yes,
Toronto.
yes,
Got
yes,
it.
yes.
There you go.
Check.
It's
Got it.
next
Greater
to it,
Toronto
yeah.
area.
No, I got it.
But Drake always claims Toronto. Like, but where in Toronto is Drake?
Degrassi.
He's in Degrassi?
He's from?
He's in
Can we
high
pull
school?
up on his
Yeah,
house
he's in high
right
school.
now?
He's in a
Pull up.
wheelchair.
I think I don't even know where he was from, but it was Toronto.
I heard Drake has a $100,000 bed. I'm just saying.
Sorry, I don't.
Wait, out of all the things that you could,
You cared about his bed?
Yeah, you cared about his bed.
$100,000 bed? Come on. We pay like $600 for our bed.
He probably
Yeah,
did come
but
on
I
it.
wonder what makes
How
it
much
that
is a
much.
mattress? If it's $100,000 mattress, then I'm
His mattress
curious.
is probably like, I would say,
Maybe
I
it's
want to know what's the
1,000.
infatuation with like New Yorkers and Drake.
I have
Yo,
no infatuation for
it's
Drake.
not-
Got away with it.
It's not
That's what
infatuation,
cool.
it's music.
What?
Name an artist.
You're actually
bigger
than Drake right now.
I came here and like they have a soul channel
Pause that.
in
That's
New
what she
York dedicated to Degrassi. We don't even have that in Toronto.
With
I know.
Degrassi?
Yeah.
Degrassi's
Why do you
where?
say that like that?
That's how you say it.
Degrassi.
Yeah, Degrassi.
Degrassi.
You're not saying it the
We're saying the same way. Degrassi.
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 I've never seen this show.
Degrassi.
Degrassi.
Like you're saying
Degrassi.
ass, not os.
Degrassi.
Degrassi. Yeah, it's fine.
Glad we had this conversation about Degrassi.
Yeah, it's a weird show.
I liked it.
I never watched it. I
You
just
know what? Rewatch it again and see if you still like it. Because I rewatched it. I
The
was just
newer
like,
episodes are a little weird.
they were
Yeah.
all weird. I
Wait,
remember whenever
the
it
show
came
is
on.
still going on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I remember when
Oh.
Drake got shot. I got shot.
Is that what he raps about in all of his raps? Like
Yeah.
when he's been going through this shit?
Yeah, basically.
Yo, Drake went
he-
down. I went down. I was like,
Whoa,
Nah.
whoa, hey.
I need you to pause this whole conversation.
He's just giving us like clicks.
I heard it in my head as I was saying it.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Yuck. Anyway,
Yeah.
He got shot from behind.
Oh, wait. You got the back shots.
He did get shot from behind.
Oh my
The guy,
god.
he's
It's
running
one
away.
thing watching the show and like hearing him on the show, and now
It's
I'm
so
in real
weird.
life hearing it. I can't comment and just like say anything now. I just have to take it.
Okay.
Yo, but
There he goes again.
Speaking of that, right? I was having a conversation with Arif, right? Usually when we have, because Drake is thinking about retiring, right? He's thinking about like, he's not gonna do albums anymore. He's only gonna do features and like maybe a show here and there. But usually when an artist like that has like come to the point of retirement, we have somebody next in line to take over. Who do you guys think is taking? Because I feel like this
Skillabang.
I feel like there's nothing to take over. He's not leaving anything
Are
behind.
we saying taking over in general, or like somebody from Toronto taking
No,
over?
just take it.
Sorry.
Russ is from Toronto, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
Wait, do you guys know who Skillabang is?
No.
Yeah, I know Skilly Bangs.
Okay.
But I
It's
It's
think
a slow takeover.
but-
It's a
Who
slow
said no?
takeover that's still gonna happen.
I don't know who Skilly Bang is. What is he?
Really?
Is he a rapper?
He's
Dancehall
a
artist.
big dancehall artist
A
right now.
dancehall artist,
So
okay.
I guess I should say
That's a different
maybe
genre,
I'm a little
though.
bit different
Yeah.
than a lot of people because like even though
It's like who took over
when I
for Lenny
came here-
Kravitz?
But like that was such a vague question.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. I was like, even though when I came here, like young, like from Guyana, I didn't really like listen to like a lot of hip hop and stuff like that. Like I still grew up listening to Vibes Cartel, a lot of dancehall music. So like I'm really like into dancehall music now. So like Skilly Bang's like whatever. He's a big artist right now. So like
Okay.
I jokingly say that now because he's one of my favorite artists. So
So you're just putting a plug in. I got you.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And like photography wise, we went to a show in November,
Yeah.
right? That we like shot for him and everything like that. So it was pretty cool, man.
Oh, so you know him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
say that.
That's definitely gonna be a
Shout out to Skilly Bang. Just kidding.
Skilly Bangs.
But wait, the question wasn't answered. Who would take over for Drake? In Toronto or in general?
In
general.
Are
In
we talking
general.
about rap though?
Just over. So look,
You consider
It's
Drake a
first just
rapper?
rap. Maybe
first
that's
we
the
had
thing.
Biggie
Yeah,
and we
they're
had
into
Pac,
rap a lot.
right? Then Jay Z came up. Then you had
There's a strong notion that Jay-Z never really took over anything.
okay, but that's not the
Took over
conversation.
Beyonce.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like there's always been somebody next in line, right? Like right before Drake started, we had the whole 50 Cent era. We had the whole who else was there?
I feel like
Cash
it would have
Money,
been Pop
Eminem,
Smoke
Cash Money, all
before
of them.
everything.
Bullet.
It
Say
would
it
have been Pop Smoke, and then
It
after
would've been
that, I
Pop
feel like
Smoke,
there's just nothing after that.
But Pop Smoke was generally just
Drill?
a drill rapper. I don't think he would have taken over the game.
But he was a drill rapper who was out there like everywhere.
Yeah, he was
drill
singing love
rappers right
songs.
now are
I think
still
Griselda
just
still
in
has
their
a
thing.
chance to take over. You have a
Wait,
Dreamville.
who'd you say?
Griselda.
Griselda?
Yeah,
Is that the girl?
no.
no Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher, Conway,
Conway,
Conway.
yeah.
Can we?
They're like
we have to play
underground.
this?
They're like underground
West
hip
Side Gun
hop.
and all those guys.
Oh, yeah, put me down.
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure.
yes, I
Probably
do.
know.
Yeah.
What do you think about
Yeah.
this?
They did really good numbers last 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is drill music?
Nah.
No,
it's
it's
like,
like
it sounds like old school
old school
New
hip-hop.
York City
Oh,
like rap.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see,
Wait.
they're not versatile
one, two
either.
song in
I
the
don't
car.
feel like they would. 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't have. I would say Little Baby would probably been the one, but I don't really like. When's the last time you bumped a Little Baby album twice?
You know what I feel like I don't look for the next Drake, right? Like I like finding creative people. Like for example, we was in Cali. You remember Jalil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Jalil. We was in Cali
Right.
and we went to Best Buy there and this dude who was ringing us up, like we just chopping up with him and turns out like he's a rapper from there. So I've been following him. This has been like maybe like 4 years now, but the music that he makes is different, you know? So like I feel like I don't know if it's good or bad. I can't say, but maybe I just like it a bit more because I know him and he's doing his own creative thing. And I appreciate that more. So maybe I'm not looking for the Drake, but like if you know somebody who's just like, yo, like I like this. This is just genuine. It feels like it's just them. Like that's what I appreciate a bit more.
I definitely understand that.
Is it,
But I think in that genre, I think we need that to just fall apart.
you think so?
Yeah. Because when everyone was like, yo, New York fell off, California went crazy.
Yeah.
And you had the South go crazy, right? Like Outkast, because New York was so strong, Outkast was just underrated.
Who's one of your favorite rappers?
Now,
Yeah. No,
Push it.
just in all time. Because
all time,
Yeah.
Let's do your like Mount Rushmore. Your 4.
I would have to say Big Pun.
I
love
that.
it, like-
that's tough. That's a tough one. Yeah.
Like,
Big Pun's freestyles are crazy.
exactly, right? Like he died too early. Like his music was just lyrically phenomenal. His flow was impeccable, and like his beat choices, because he had the beat nuts, and like it was crazy. Like I and this second best, at least for me, would have been Big L right after that.
I like where you're coming from, man. You know real music.
I like Ja Rule.
Ja Rule?
Yo,
Are you
Ja
saying that?
Ja Rule's first two albums are super underrated.
Ja
Rule's making
Yeah.
a comeback.
Yo,
He fucking with 50 was what fucked him up, but if he
Yeah.
kept his
I
music,
literally went out the way and bought the Pain Is Love album. It was one of my first albums I ever bought. And
He
then
makes good music though.
Vinny Vinny
Ja Rule's
Vici
music
was
good
yo, I
music.
love that album.
Yeah. And then he was in Fast and the Furious too. He had a nice little role in that.
Yo,
My
I
second
was
favorite movie.
no, that was Fast and Furious 1.
Segway.
nah because you were coming to the show. I was listening to the soundtracks for Fast and Furious. I was like, yo, let me get a good song.
Good. Their
from-
music soundtracks are
Yo,
decent.
but Ja Rule was in predominantly the second soundtrack. He was all over that shit, and I was like, oh, I love these songs.
I heard he was supposed to be like Paul Walker's the main character.
There's
Ja
still
was
one
supposed
more?
to be it.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, but then
He's coming
Imagine
back.
like how
he was he's such a bad actor.
Never underestimate Fast and Furious.
I feel like you have a version of the Fast and Furious where Ja Rule is the main character.
I have a version where I'm the
What's
main
I was about to say
character.
that.
Nah, I really gotta ask you this, bro.
What's
There's
up?
because you're a car guy, right?
Yes, like you.
There's like 50 Fast and the Furious movies. What's your favorite one?
So I haven't seen the last couple of them because I kind of gave up on them.
Are
Disgusting.
you really a car guy?
Yeah, are you really a Fast and Furious guy?
These
I am
motherfuckers
a
took a
car
car
guy,
to
but
fucking
they
space.
go to space.
They're going to fucking space.
Yeah, I'm not
I
in
hear about
space.
the
I
Super
love
Bowl.
space.
Always
but-
doing the most.
But which is my
favorite one?
favorite
Yeah.
one?
He's bringing on a helicopter with his bare hands. Like,
I don't know. The
it got out of hand.
originals, just the originals. I had the original on VHS tape, so definitely the first one. Maybe the third one wasn't bad. I like
The third one's my
Just-
favorite only because it had.
Wait,
Is the third
is
one
the third
Tokyo
one
Drift?
Is the third one the
Yeah,
second one,
Tokyo
or the third one
Yeah.
I think the third one's the first one.
the third one's the
I have
first
some
one?
comments about Tokyo Drift.
What is that?
It's a good thing
Yo,
we're on
I'm
a
not gonna lie,
podcast.
bro. Me and Jal were watching this movie. We watched it in theaters, right? It was a dope movie. I loved
was.
it. Great. But I don't know why. Until half of the movie, I turned to him. I'm like, bro, what's the main character's name?
No one knows it.
Mike
No,
Dean.
no.
But
What's his name?
like,
What's his
I
name?
don't know.
Not his real name. Like the movie.
not in the movie. I don't know.
Yeah.
They just call him the white dude in
They made him
Japan.
another-
Yeah,
Gaijin.
Gaijing. That's what they call
Why do
him.
I remember that?
Because you're racist.
Yeah, that's mad racist, bro.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the T-shirt? Oh, did you see the meme?
Oh yeah. That's the one you
Which
sent
is
to
not-
me.
There was
Yeah.
there was a
F1?
meme where it's like, yo, I told my mom that I
I'm an
love
F1 fan.
racing. I'm an F1 fan.
Oh,
And they got
yeah.
a shirt and it's like, oh, the number one.
Certified racist.
You
You guys watch F1?
My mom would definitely do that.
Nah.
You watch F1?
No, I'm
She
trying
watches
to.
F1.
Don't tell
Really?
people that.
I'm
It's
trying to.
actually not that bad.
Yeah,
Just go
I
around,
love
just
it.
go around in a circle,
No, that's
It's
NASCAR,
not
dude.
that-
I've actually
Same
been.
thing.
That's why I'm like
It's not the same
on it.
thing.
Yeah.
Wait,
Same
you
thing,
you
just
driven on a
faster
track
cars.
before?
No. I've been to
No,
F1
dude.
before when they do it in Montreal.
You good?
But like,
Ooh,
yeah, but like now they raise the price. It's mad
Spazzing up.
crazy.
really?
Yeah, F1's pretty expensive,
You're
bro.
paying like
No
$3
way.
grand
Looking at
just
the
for
shit for,
weekend tickets.
Miami.
$3
Yeah.
grand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's like multiple races, right?
Yeah.
But
That's
it's dope,
crazy.
though. And I think also like there's, I don't know if you guys know about like advertising, because I went to like City Tech for advertising, all this stuff, right? But one thing that I found that was dope was the Marlboro. So there was, I think in 2016, they can't use F1 can't use cigarette
Cigarette
companies for promotions and stuff like that. So Marlboro, right?
Is that
They
Marlboro?
had-
Are you saying Marlboro?
Yeah, Marlboro? How you say it?
Marlboro.
Say it small.
I was trying to figure out how you
Marlboro.
say it.
How you say it?
Marlboro.
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 Yeah.
Marlboro.
Listen, Toronto, you're not gonna get it.
You and Degrassi's.
I'm just say M.
Marlboro.
So anyway, they made like a sub company that the logo looked just like, it was like barcodes. So when you drove the car fast, the logo still looked like the
that's dope.
the M
That's sick,
sign.
yeah.
when
that's
it was
ill.
fast, yeah. So
That's
I thought
actually pretty
pretty
smart.
dope, yeah. There's a lot of advertising in
They
in
drop
F1.
so
That's
much
what
money
it's
into those
Bear
cars. It's
sponsors.
ridiculous.
Wait,
supposed to be.
so
Those
they-
cars are dope, bro.
They had to figure out how fast the car goes
Goes
to
in
get
order
it.
to do the barcode with
That's
the
pretty crazy.
logo.
They
yeah.
got a lot of paid people to do that.
Word.
Design is crazy, man. There's a lot of stuff that goes into graphic design. That's why I really like it. Yeah.
Do you edit all of your video?
I mean, I do everything, man.
everything yourself,
yeah,
right?
I do
Yeah.
everything. And maybe really quick on that, like, I think with me, like, I wanted to do everything, right?
Yeah.
And
Creative control.
yeah, like people, like even up to now, like I met another artist and I was trying to show him, like, yo, like if I find something that I like doing, like I just do it, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I like to paint, if I like to, I don't know, do the video stuff, like I just want to do it, right? And then they were like, you know what, like you should kind of just try to focus on one thing. right? And you know, I just did the thing. I'm like, yeah, man, just focus on one thing. I was just like, dude, that's like doing whatever I like doing. And I think like how you guys do this, like it came from a creative space. You know, you just felt comfortable enough. You know, let's just do this.
Nah, we were just drunk.
Hey man, some of the greatest ideas come from that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What about you? Do photography as well? Do you
Yes.
edit all your stuff as well?
Yes,
Is that
I do. And I also offer editing services.
okay? Well,
Nice.
plug it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yo,
I mean,
you know
give
what's
it your
great?
Instagram. Yeah, whatever you need to plug. Go
It's
ahead.
just genuine photography. 2 underscores before that.
Wait,
2
what
underscores.
photography?
Genuine photography.
Genuine?
With a J.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
sure.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
Right
that's
on
my
his
logo.
Oh, with a J.
Oh,
Yeah.
With the aperture.
We gotta
For
work.
Yeah.
gin.
I've been
Mm.
doing it since I was like 15.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So-
You know what's
Self-taught.
crazy?
Yeah.
When I first I'm really cocky with my art. So
Okay.
when I saw her edit stuff, I was just like, damn, like thank God I'm married to you, and you're not like competition or something. She's not the she's actually like really nice. I was just like, damn, like I don't know.
I'm quick with it too. Like I
Yeah.
usually like I don't like to brag about this, but like I'll do like a day turnover, but I'll tell people like, yo, give me a week.
Bragging over
Yo,
here.
That's intense.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Maz is still trying to turn over our skit we did last week Monday.
No, the only issue is because the audio. That's the only reason why it's taking me so long, because the audio was a separate file. Every time I chop up the clip, I have to move the audio with it. And then,
I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I just push a button. It looks good.
I just make sure the compressor is running.
oh,
blowing
my
everywhere.
God. So how did you guys meet?
Social
We
media.
never had a couple
Whoa.
before, so let's get into this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You want to tell the
Pause.
story?
You can tell a story.
Who slid in where?
Okay, well,
So,
I guess it's not
yeah, I mean,
possible.
I tried. So, alright, so let's see. I don't know how, but I met her
2019?
like on IG. Like I just seen her page. She just had like a photography kind of like page. You know, I had the same thing. So I was just like, damn, girl.
So he
just-
slid in the DM.
Yeah, I did.
Yes and no.
Actually, no. At that
I
time,
curved it and then I ended up sliding in the DM.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, it's funny too because like when we like now started talking, she looked back at that and she was like, "Wow, you was actually trying to like talk to me."
Yeah,
and she
for
just completely
years, like-
did not. I was always liking
It was
her
very just
stuff.
like, thank you.
Just always
Thank you.
liking her shit.
I appreciate it.
Happy birthday. Thanks.
Thanks.
Wait, whose birthday?
When
My
I would
birthday.
tell her
He
happy
would
birthday
tell
and
me
stuff
happy
like
birthday
that.
and I was like, yep, thanks.
So what made you have a change of heart?
It wasn't necessarily a change of heart. It was just I was coming to New York and I was like, all right, I want photos done. I want to do something.
Damn, so she used you, bro.
Not really.
Okay.
She's like, let me see how he edits.
It
Oh,
went
the
hand in
services are
hand.
Wait,
services are
did-
popping.
Did he take pictures of you taking pictures?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
No, I'm that nice, man. I can take a picture of anything.
I hope so.
Well, you need to get with Arif.
So we went to the summit.
Every time he tries to hire somebody, they say no.
Yeah,
He's been trying to start his own
So
fans.
funny
Yeah.
enough, we ended up linking up, and so we went to the summit in Vanderbilt, and we ended up spending the
Wait, you
entire
said that way too fast. Can you
So the summit in
The
Manhattan.
summit? What is the summit? You
That's
gotta
the
act
thing in the
like
city.
we're-
The thing in the city that you like
It's
look
a building
out.
that has like all
It's
these
a bunch
like,
of like glass and stuff
mirrors.
like that. If you want to take someone out to a
Oh, I know what
date,
you're talking
like,
about. My bad. Okay,
So
yeah.
we went to that,
Like,
and
take
then we
them
ended
out
up
there.
spending the entire day together, the entire night, entire weekend.
Damn.
Run some
Did
real.
you did you stay at the hotel or did she go to your place?
No, I have family over here. I have a lot of family over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just ditched your family.
It was actually.
Word. I'll ditch my family for beans too. Word. Pause.
It was.
Damn, talking about some beans.
And then I don't come back the weekend after. So
Yeah, so the next weekend after she had
she
to
was
do like
sprung.
a shoot. Yeah.
no, I came back for work. I came back for work.
She loves that word.
Stop it.
Hella
I came back out here for work, and then that's when I was like, hey, I'm
Beans.
gonna go.
AKA beans.
For work.
The work.
So you guys think photography? I mean, obviously photography brought you guys together, but is that what like sparked?
I wouldn't say that's like the main thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like I think we're like two creative people, and I think like even like you guys are artists with what you do, but like I think with us, like we're the same kind of artist, if that makes sense, you know.
We
like
also definitely
see,
like bonded over things that we were going through at that time.
yeah,
Okay.
you know, like
Nice.
it's like everything,
Traumatic experiences.
yeah, stuff like that, yeah.
Trauma
right?
love how they
dumping.
just said
Trauma
yes.
dumping.
Nah, like on some real, like,
No,
you
I
know,
feel you.
like,
I feel you. Yeah,
I think you
trauma
should
brings
be
a lot
able
of people
to,
together.
yeah, you should be able to communicate. And I really didn't know what that meant, I guess, you know, until I met her, like just how comfortable you could be with someone to just like talk about like shit, you know?
Mm.
So it's definitely cool to have somebody like that. So I think like I tell her this, like, from the first date, maybe like the first 5 minutes of just like talking to her, I was just like, all right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna see where this goes because I'm really vibing with you right now.
Yeah.
You know.
You think it's because she was Canadian that made it vibe?
What
She
does
said,
that do with
she said
anything?
sorry like a million times.
Oh
She's
my
like, oh my
God,
God, she apologizes. They know how to do that.
Are you single?
And ready to mingle.
All right, man. You
Word.
could take a trip to Toronto when you get a chance.
Oh.
Toronto
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
You go with the accent. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
Can I have somebody try it, please?
Yes.
Toronto.
No, it's some wild shit, bro. Like Toronto, people from like Bramley, they talk crazy. Like, can you do it?
You can though.
That she
Not
can,
even
but
if
she
I
won't.
want.
Hey yo, SK Wagwan, what you saying, fam? Yo,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went to college out there,
Yo, you're
right?
trying to run a ting right now?
Oh, there you go.
That's definitely.
Yo, come
that's
scoop me,
definitely
fam. Come scoop me up.
Are you trying to ball up?
Yo, you know what? Yo, you trying to ball up right now, Riyad?
I'm always trying to ball
Why
up.
did
The ball though.
I don't know. It's mad weird.
Yo, so I was out of school there, right?
You want to ball?
Yeah, well, and he was like, sure.
Why not?
But you see, that's why I
You
was
and me are
thinking.
friends.
Being from New York, you know, like
Yo, you trying to scoop
there's
me right
certain.
Whoa, hey!
Like, what is
No,
that? What are you
scoop me
talking
is
about,
fine, but ball up.
A person just randomly saying, "You trying to scoop me?"
Nah,
That
I'm
was
not
a
trying to
scoop
get
me
scooped
up.
by
Is
anybody,
it-
bro.
you need another word there before it's like.
Yo,
No.
you copped the backwoods?
Oh my god, backwards.
Oh, you
said it. Nice.
Backwards is like a big thing there.
Backwards.
Caught the backwards.
So when I was out of school there, right? Like maybe I've been there for like a couple months, right? So I'm from New York, bunch of Toronto dudes. Some guy comes up to me. It's like lunchtime. He's like, "What you saying, fam?" I just looked at him. Was like,
How do you even
what
answer that?
bro?
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, I wasn't saying anything.
He's like,
I was quiet.
He's like, "Yo, what you saying, fam?" And I'm just like, "What?
Yeah, what's
I'm
poppin'?
just like, I'm just here, bro." It's like, what you saying? And I'm like, "Bro, like, what does that mean?" He's like, "Nah, bro, like, what are you doing?" And I guess then he
Isn't that
realized.
when like you should be like, are you like you're good 5 times? Isn't that what like New York men do? You're good.
I can't. do it like
But
that,
you good
bro.
as like multiple meetings though.
Yes.
Like
Yo, good?
you like if you had like an argument with someone like, "Are you good?" and he's like, "Yeah," or like
Yo, what's good?
We're
we're about to have an
Yeah.
argument. You're like,
That's
"You good?"
aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's multiple to that.
I feel like that's what that should have came out then.
Listen,
Yo, what's the craziest
Yeah.
thing?
Someone asked me what I'm saying. Like, "You good?"
What's the craziest thing you ever done for her before you guys got in a relationship?
before the relationship,
Yeah, just to like lock it down.
He took pictures of her for free.
You guys are married now, right?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys. Thank you.
It's beautiful.
The craziest thing, you know what? And maybe this was the time where I realized like I wanted to be with this person, right? Usually, and this is bad, maybe because it's gonna be live, but like if you hit me up, I'm sorry. It takes some time for me to get back to you, right? Like on some real, like
You were busy.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know,
Liars.
you know. But like when she hit me up, bro,
Quickness.
I was just like, like maybe I should go like, you know, like smoke and then like hit her up. I was like, nah, let me hit her back up right now. So
Just in case you
I
forget.
was saying, honestly, like that's
He's
what
on the
it
phone
was.
with the client. I can't make it today.
That's what it was. It was just like that instant kind of just like response just to respond back to her.
Right.
Right. Because like now, like being married to her, like I try my best to do that all the time. It just always be like, yo, this is where I'm at, yada yada. You know, like just always be on the same page kind of thing. So that's what I was saying.
Is
Like,
she, is she
has my
delayed? Is
attention.
she delayed on her responses?
Definitely not.
Still?
Oh,
Listen, man, if you're in a relationship,
Consistency.
you know the answer to that already.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Yes.
no, there's still people that still.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
But maybe that's a good thing, you know. Sometimes you have to be.
People
If
get
we're talking about
comfortable.
relationships, sometimes you have to be the role model. Sometimes, right? You know. And
That's
maybe
what I
vice
say all the
versa.
time.
Not all the time.
Wait, are you
It's all the
the
time.
role model?
I'm like,
Yeah,
sometimes you have to be the
problem.
role model in a relationship.
Are you telling someone else to be the role model? Or are you trying to be the role
Let's talk
model?
about this, Arif.
I was like, sometimes you have to be the role model in a relationship. And she's like, excuse me?
That's being a role model. You gotta know how to.
I sat down really quiet.
babe. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, you're
Yes,
the role
babe.
model for this one.
Nah, man.
Yo, so back to our conversation with the rappers,
Okay.
right? So I was thinking that Ice Spice should be like
Bro.
up and comer.
Where are you coming with this?
Yo, Ice Spice is trash. I'm
Who
gonna say that.
is
I'm
Ice
I'm just
Spice?
gonna put that out there. She's a
Ice
Bronx.
Spice is from
She's so
Jamaica.
She's an orphan
That's
Annie.
all
She's
it is.
Jamaican?
Spice?
No, it's not
No,
Spice.
Spice. No, I know
I
Spice.
seen her at the Labor Day parade.
Oh, I like her. Yeah, she's dope.
Yeah, bro, right?
She's the girl who sang the month song that we put on our edits.
You know how I remember it more like the SpongeBob thing because it sounded like a SpongeBob kind of like beat.
Well, she has a song where she's rapping over a SpongeBob beat.
Yeah.
That's cool now. That's cool. But when I did it when I was a kid, it
I
wasn't
think
cool.
like everybody's been getting at her like style, just the way she dresses.
You like it?
You think she's fine?
She's
a Bronx
doing her
style.
thing, man. There you go. It's
a
exactly
Bronx
that.
style.
She's definitely doing her own
Whoa,
thing.
that accent came in strongest now.
What?
Mine?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yo, she's nothing, man. Calm down. Yo, fam.
I don't even know. I don't
She's
even
about
notice
to
it.
throw the guns up. Yeah, chill.
But do you guys find her attractive? Because the reason I think she blew up the way she did is because everybody's obsessed with her. Like every time I open like anything that related with Ice Spice, everybody's like, "Oh, I can't." Like there was a rumor that she was dating
Drake.
Pete Davidson.
Everyone dates Pete
She
Davidson.
could do so much better. Anybody could do so much better than him.
Do you think she's
Yeah,
blowing
Pete
up the
Davidson?
same way
Yes.
like
Pete Davidson.
Coyle Ray?
I don't know. He has a hit list. His
He
hit
looks
list is
like
heavy.
he smells.
I mean, I think if you base it on looks, probably. But from my understanding, he's funny.
Is that what it?
That's what it is.
People
You
would
gotta
say
be funny.
I mean, I heard he had a big dick and shit, but like,
yeah, I was just
From
gonna
what
say,
Kim?
Whoa.
no, but I mean
Kim
that's what she
said
said.
it. Kim said it.
Yeah,
No, Kim said
yeah.
it out loud or
What are
something
you
like
looking up
that.
on the internet, bro?
okay, like it was an interview.
No, she was like how she's looking for
Yeah.
the BDE, big
Yeah.
energy.
And,
that's
and
why
then she
went
was like,
there.
and it was true, and it was
Like
all
she
right.
got
Yeah,
that
I'm
gonna
plus
stick
the
to my
actual
Yeah.
dick. So
Like, I was like, I'm gonna leave now.
I like women with
I
frows,
just bank
but,
on the
like,
fact that he's funny, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Ice Spice with like straight hair is dope.
Like, look,
She not cute.
like she's not like the hottest girl ever, but she's also not like ugly.
No,
Like you
I'm
make
not-
it seem like if she,
you.
like you make it seem like she walks by you and you're like, nah, fuck you, like
I'm not looking at you.
yeah, I'm not
I wouldn't
looking at
do
you.
that, but I wouldn't go out of my way to just be like drool over her like all these dudes are doing all over Instagram.
If you was in Mozzie and you saw her, you wouldn't talk to her?
Nah,
He would.
Zest?
He absolutely
nah,
would.
hell no.
Yeah,
How
No
many
way.
hennies would it take?
Arif, would he?
No way.
Miles would definitely talk to Ice
Yep.
Spice.
He would
Definitely
point her up.
Yo, do you even know what she looks like?
Yeah, of course.
What does she look like?
Like a chick.
like she looks like a light skinned Dominican girl with red hair.
How's he doing?
Look,
that-
she's
no,
right there,
nah.
bro.
Right, because
Where's
it's
she
because
from?
you already seen her and you
not
already
for
made up
me.
your mind.
It's probably
Probably
because you.
but I would do the
like
same thing
you
if
don't
I
like
seen
the
her in the
afro.
club. I would be like, nah, this is cool.
What, she looks every other
I'm
chick?
gonna pass that on to Riyad so he could get his thing on. He
Like-
get his chia
like-
pet on.
I'll be like, yo,
Like
my
her name
boys
should be
feels
Mackenzie.
feeling
Like her Bob
Pass it back
Ross,
to me.
yeah. Like her Bob Ross fro is a little weird, but like in other ones, like she looks
I was
alright.
wondering where the fro was from. And
Yeah.
we just like,
Yeah, she's going to get chia pet, bro. I don't know. I mean, even
What the
okay,
hell
fine.
is a cheese head?
Take away.
Like I guarantee if we look at your
Can
like
you
porn
show them
history,
a photo of her with straight
porn
hair?
history
there's gonna be some girl that looks like trash.
that looks like trash.
Yeah.
So you think I jerk off to trash women? That's the
Well,
whole
more-
purpose of jerking off is to jerk off
You
to
know
women
what?
that
We
you.
should
Yo,
see-
but,
we
but
should see
well,
right
have
now.
you
What do
seen
you
the
jerk
girls
off to?
like yo? If you really looked at the
Pull
girls in
Pornhub right
porn and you take
Pull
off
up
that
Miles'
filter,
history.
yo, they're trash. A lot of them are
What Pornhub filters?
porn girls, just girls on porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look up all the famous ones and you take off their makeup.
Have
Oh,
you
you
guys?
mean you're just
Wait,
saying
but I'm not even trying to
porn star
compare
with
Ice
that.
Spice to porn stars. But I'm
But
saying,
you-
I'm saying,
Yeah.
based
I wanna know how
on
we
just
got
like appearance wise, if you see her across the street or if you see her walk
I got
by,
a question.
it is my opinion, my personal opinion.
She's
I would
catching
not.
your attention because of her hair.
I think
Is
it's
that
her
what it
music.
is?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think it's her
I
art.
mean, is she voluptuous?
Yes, she has a yes, she has a nice ass.
Yo, and everybody,
Yes.
so everybody's saying it's all
Maybe.
natural,
Maybe.
right?
She's
So
a
maybe
big bowl of pasta.
A lot of people right now just be
a
looking
big
at
bowl of
that.
pasta. You mean a big bowl of oatmeal?
What do you even mean, a big bowl of pasta?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Come on. son.
Yeah, I need you to.
Yo, you sound like for your version. He's like a bag of
Please
sand.
explain to us
When he talks about boobs.
Wait, can we see a photo of her with her hair straight? Like long and straight.
Can we see the
She looks so
voluptuous?
good. Like you can't tell me otherwise.
Nice. I want to see the voluptuous, the
voluptuous.
voluptuous picture of her.
He's
Oh, she's
her
not-
box
she's
art.
alright.
right now.
That's definitely Maz's type.
Yo, you guys are wild right now.
Ma, is this what you
Don't-
like? Ma?
Images.
Don't disrespect me like this. Look at this, bro.
Straight hair. Please
come
put
on,
straight
straight
hair.
Look at-
All right,
look at-
all right.
look at
Maz,
the photo.
Maz, now pull up the Pornhub history. Let's see what's going on.
What does she do modeling for Fashion Nova?
Prada.
That's Prada.
Prada,
Okay, sorry,
yeah.
damn.
His sister's
Yeah,
gonna
see,
be like Ice
when's the last
Spice.
time you seen a new artist like that got put on by Prada that quickly?
So you're saying
Honestly.
she's the one who's gonna take out
Never
Drake?
on it. Like for me, at least never. Like I don't even pay attention to brands like that.
I could
She's
see
gonna take out
that.
Drake?
The only
She's
song,
cute.
the only song I ever heard was
Yeah.
the
Like
Munch
that.
song. So
Look at that.
All right, so I'm alone in this mountain. That's fine.
I mean, the way you made it seem was like she was disgusting.
yeah,
No, she's not disgusting, but I just
Like you were
don't
hating
think
on her.
Yeah, why are you hating?
She
We don't
gets
hate her.
all this attention for her looks or her body. Is just
Yo, the fact that people think Drake is like a hot guy is weird to me.
He's not.
he
See
is.
what I mean?
that's weird.
See what I mean?
Wait, you think you said?
Certified waste man.
Like how hot? Like a 10?
Nah,
You just whisper certified waste man.
Drake's definitely like an 8.
Whoa,
What?
hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's like a 5. He's
I
super
mean-
mid. I'm sorry.
I'm
Damn,
Super
that's somebody who
mid.
come from Toronto too, saying that
Damn.
Drake is mid.
trying to think of somebody
Your own
who,
people.
who looks
I'm
good.
not
It'd be your
gonna. I'm not gonna rate Drake right now.
I wasn't.
Nah, go
I
for
just
it.
find it. I just find it. I didn't say.
Spice the meat with
I
Drake.
just find
Who's
it
the other
weird.
dude that we seen the ad for today? Michael B.
B.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Where's Michael B. Jordan
Creed.
fall on this?
Oh,
on
Michael
this
B.
list?
Jordan's like a 9.5.
Oh,
No.
Why am I rating dudes? What the fuck?
you started this.
Yeah, you did- you're the one, like, so open about
I'm
it.
just trying.
He's like a
I'll
6.
continue. Michael B. Jordan's a
Hold on,
6.
you
Yeah.
think Michael B. Jordan is a
Yes.
6? Oh, because he's
I
not
think he's a
Fawad.
10.
I get
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Okay, that's right. You were 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, where's Fawad?
Besides him, where's the other 10?
Where's the other?
Yeah, like,
where's the other 10?
give us another 10.
Oh my
Or
god.
like,
okay.
or like an 8 or a 9. Celebrity wise.
So we can like rank it.
Damn, I can't even think of anybody right now.
Damn, you got it like that? Whew. She can't even think about other dudes.
I can't.
We'll get back to you on your male celebrity.
But yeah, money and fame do a trick.
Oh yeah, there's a saying: you're never ugly, you're just broke.
Is that it, or is it like that's who you know?
Who's that soccer player?
Yeah, who's that
Messi?
saying by?
Nah, the other dude
Ronaldo?
from like he had some jacked up teeth and
Yo,
shit like
yeah.
that.
Even
Nah.
Kylie
Who's
looks
the
like a
other
whole
soccer
different
player,
person.
Oh, where she does
David
look
Beckham.
Yeah.
David Beckham though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's my
And,
guy.
and I'm not
He's a 10?
shaming like plastic
Yeah,
surgery.
he's a
If
10.
you want
David Beckham's a 10. Yeah. What's
Yo,
David
what
Beckham?
is happening right now?
There you go. David Beckham is like a 10.
David Beckham's a 10. He's a
Yeah.
solid 10.
Yes.
So
he
no
is a
brown
10.
people are like 10s.
What? Are you trying to say
Where does Shah Rukh Khan fall on this list? Is that what you're asking?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Where does Shah Rukh Khan fall on this list?
Shah Rukh Khan's like a 4 to me.
He's like a 7.
I would have given him a solid 7.
There
You think
go.
it's
He's
the
a
hair?
He's
7.
foreign. He speaks
He's
a different
foreign.
language.
He's
It'll
foreign.
confuse you. Trap you.
Do you feel trapped by Shah Rukh Khan? If they react to like one Indian movie.
Nah, he's seen tons.
I've seen a few.
You have to.
I've seen none.
I've seen.
Bro,
both.
I've seen Slumdog Millionaire.
I don't think that
Does
counts
that
as
count?
a.
That counts for me.
I feel like
Cause
that's
that movie was
way
dope.
more.
Though,
I love
bro.
that movie.
That movie was crazy.
Cause what's that girl that's in it?
Letica. Right?
I don't even
Did I say
know.
that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
Something clicked in my head when you
Yeah,
said
word.
that.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh shit, he's right.
I just it all sounds right to me.
That sounds racist.
Oh my god.
Cause I believe them.
It's all about like movies that are good or movies that like how do you become a millionaire or just like millionaires. What would you do if you had $1 million?
We talked about this, I think, before. Yeah, where we I don't think it was $1 million. I think the Powerball was happening.
yeah,
at
when
that
the
time.
lottery,
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it was
100. It was 100 million.
No, it was a billion.
More. It was $1
It's
billion.
1.4 bill, 1.2
I
bill.
can't
something
play
like that.
that.
But we said, what'd you say?
I can't play that.
Why can't
It's
you
because
play
she
that?
robbed it.
I'm
That's
a
why.
Canadian. I can't.
Wait, Canada doesn't
sure
have a
you
lottery
can.
system?
We do, but like we can't come over here and play like Powerball.
You have to pay in U.S. currency.
We still can't. You can't gamble. If we go to the casino, we're fine.
Hold up, I never knew that. If you're from Canada, you can't come to New York and buy a Powerball ticket?
And you can't go back to Canada afterwards.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
why.
think
you're not-
actually
you're
you
not
might
trying
be
to go
right
back.
because how you claim taxes and stuff like
Exactly,
that.
because they're claiming taxes on that. We don't have taxes over here. How are they doing that?
I mean, you're in the state. You're buying a state ticket. I would assume they're going to
They would
charge
not
you.
even charge
They just
us.
take the money.
Wait,
Like it's not like, hey,
That's what I was
can
thinking.
you file the taxes? Like, no, we're just gonna take it from
You won
you.
the lottery, nice, so you
run.
can keep
Yeah.
everything right
Wait,
now.
so if you go buy a ticket right now, like the cops will come?
No.
I probably
Should we go try it out? Can we go test this out?
Where you from?
Imagine that's one of the questions. Where you from? From Canada. Get the fuck out. Get out.
Oh my god.
Take the wheelchair and go.
Toronto.
So speaking of movies, what's your favorite movies, man? I know you wanted to.
Ooh,
What's your
my
top- give me
favorite
top three.
movie. Top 3, number 1 is probably
Shotas.
Fight Club. Nah, Shota's not even on there. Not in a bad way, but
Shot is just a remake of other movies
yeah, it's the Jamaican Scarface. Probably.
That's what it
right?
You guys
yeah.
studying
with a little bit of belly in there.
Yeah, a nice belly.
Nice belly.
Yeah, I would say like Fight Club is my favorite movie. Probably Mad Max. I don't know if you guys see
Which version?
The new version.
Okay.
With
With
what's his face?
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy.
Wow.
Yeah. Tom Hardy's a really good actor. He's one of my
He
favorite
is.
actors.
Okay, what do you rate Tom Hardy as?
What?
Oh,
No,
Tom,
not you, Jen. He's over there answering for her.
I don't.
You don't rate him?
I don't.
Because he's too high.
Not even on a scale.
he's too
He's
high.
off the charts.
He had a 10. He had a 10 in that movie.
I don't.
Can't mess with Bane.
He's a 10.
Love Dane.
I think number 3
It's the mask.
Yes.
would probably be The Matrix. Yeah, I would put The
Ooh,
Matrix.
the
in
first
there.
one?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
But
I
you
remember
know,
watching the first one in the movie theaters.
the second one is pretty nice too. The second one was like more of like an action kind of like movie. They had better action scenes.
Would you
It's
take
true.
the red
Fuck
pill
with
or the
that.
blue pill?
Whichever one brings me down the rabbit hole. I don't even remember which one it was.
I think it was the red pill.
Yeah, what happens
Yeah.
if I eat both?
That's what I would think.
You just take the trip and you come back.
Maybe the opposite. You don't come back and you just trip out for the rest of it.
That'll be ill. What about you?
Oh my God, you guys don't like judge me.
It's okay, Jennifer.
It's a safe space.
Jen,
Jen,
please.
sorry.
My first movie would have to be Romeo Must Die.
Ooh,
Romeo
okay.
must die.
Aaliyah and
That's
Jolie.
crazy.
With DMX
That's
and
pretty dope.
I've seen this movie,
Yep.
by the way.
Ooh, it's a solid movie.
When did that movie come out?
Seen it.
Like 90...
98?
Oh, wow.
I was in 98
Yeah.
also.
Rest in peace,
And
DMX.
then Belly
And Aaliyah.
would be my
Belly.
second.
Yeah, Belly's a really good movie.
I gotta pick a
Yeah.
third one.
Yeah.
Mhm. Damn, Belly's a.
Belly's a classic, bro.
yeah.
Belly's
But,
so
like,
good.
It's good. The soundtrack is amazing.
It's
Honest-
because
That's
Hype
one of his
Williams
favorite songs.
directed everything, man.
Huh?
Shout
For
out to
my-
Hype Williams.
Yeah.
For my
Yeah.
third one would be Triple X, just because like it's just like a
With Vin
family.
Diesel?
Yeah, it's
It's
just
a
a
family
family
movie.
thing. Like,
judging you right now.
I got a
it's just
story
a
about
family
that.
thing.
Vin Diesel's a family. You know he's all about family.
You know what? Vin Diesel is all about family.
You know
There
the
you
problem
go.
with that movie? I'll tell you this, right? The problem with that movie when it came out, right? Imagine you want to go watch the trailer of that movie online. What you gonna go type in?
That's true.
Oh, yeah, mad porn.
You're not gonna type in xxx.com.
Mad
I was
You
so
put an N in there?
confused. I was so confused. I was like,
I misspelled
Oh,
XXX.
XXNX. Oops, so my bad.
I would think him snowboarding down a street would have been like, I'm not watching this
nah,
movie.
bro, that's definitely not what you see.
What about you, Riyad? What's your top 3?
I don't know. I can't.
I can't think.
I can't think right now.
There's so many movies.
He's like Fast and Furious 1, 2, and 3.
That's what I said before the show. But you guys are being serious about this. Fast and Furious, no. I don't know. You got to come back to me.
All right. Go ahead, Steven.
No Harry Potter fans.
Top 3.
And top 3, number 1 would be Godfather Epic.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
The Notebook number 2.
Damn.
And
was on my list.
There's a number
Yo,
2
never
for the
in my
Notebook?
life.
No, no,
I
no,
didn't
no,
know that
no,
either.
no. Number
We're
2
taking
is the
number two.
Notebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Number 2 is the Notebook.
There is a
Wait,
book
what's your
that.
sign, bro?
Oh. Yes.
What did he just ask you?
What's your sign?
With my sign.
Full eyes.
What's the people
Get off the
in-
podcast. No.
I thought I was an asshole. Like,
I feel like you give
Hey,
me
guys.
like Leo vibes.
Nah.
No, I'm
Sagittarius.
Scorpio,
Pisces.
Pisces.
You're a Pisces? Oh, we went through this.
You said the exact same thing.
I know. When I said it, I was like, oh shit, I learned this recently.
Oh, man. And I think number 3 will be Paid in Full.
Ooh, that was really good. That was a real. Oh man.
That's a good list.
Mm.
Yo, you believe in 11/11?
Nah, man, I don't believe in that shit. Bro.
All right.
But
Yeah,
I believe in
but-
science.
but-
right, like
Look, don't give me side eye over
bro.
here.
But if you look at the clock and it's 11:11, would you just be like, oh, let me just make a quick wish?
Yeah,
Who
I'm
knows?
gonna probably say it. If
what the hell?
Nah, I'm gonna probably say
What the hell?
if I see like 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, yeah, I'm gonna probably say it.
Yeah, just make a quick wish. Yeah, you never know what happens.
What up, Maz? What up, Maz?
Like, yo,
You guys been
I'm not
spinning
surprised. My
circles?
man just literally looked at him and said, yo, what's your sign?
yo, it's just,
If you see a shooting star, you gonna make a wish? Of course.
I don't know. I'm appreciate it. And be like, yo, that's dope. You know,
Right.
that's
It's
dope
an
shit.
amazing thing.
I
You know,
don't
it's
know if
just a
I'd make a wish.
satellite. Just
All right.
Satellite
They don't move
burning,
that fast?
Chaos.
seen a meteor shower. That's what
Fire.
you do. It's just
Yo,
satellites.
if
just
you
going.
see a like a shooting star
Yeah.
and it looks like it's getting smaller and smaller, it's actually coming towards you. And hopefully it burns out. Hopefully it burns out.
Because the Earth's
Why
not
would you
round.
run?
Yeah, because it's gonna hit you.
Do you
Why?
believe the Earth is round?
Coming closer and closer to
No.
you.
Yeah,
Right,
but you,
like,
it's
where, are you
hidden.
where do you think you can run to that you're running away
I'm
from?
gonna go to Ma's house.
Yo, help me out right now. Start up the podcast. We gotta talk about this shit.
We're gonna let everyone know.
This shit coming.
3 days later.
Oh my god.
Wait, there was that movie that had
Don't Look Up?
Yeah, Don't Look Up. You seen that?
Oh, that was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
What's the
Yeah.
name of that movie?
What's your top 3 are?
My top 3. I was thinking about this really hard for the past hour since we mentioned it. Number 1 is Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Nice.
Okay.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Number 2.
You sound like you're from that.
Dude, I quote that at least once a day.
Yeah.
Number 2 would be This Is the End. I don't know if you guys ever seen it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
No.
good.
Yeah.
Wait,
With
No,
all the
with,
comedians,
with
right?
Like Seth
every
Rogen
single-
and everybody.
Every single
Yeah,
comedian.
yeah.
Yeah, every single funny dude. And number 3 would be The Notebook.
Wow, you
Yeah.
guys like the
I-
Notebook a
I love
lot.
Notebook. Like he built her a house,
Is there
Yes.
some kind
and
of
he
relationship
and he
thing
didn't.
I actually read the
you guys
books.
went through?
Pretty good.
No, I didn't read the
Yeah.
books. I
Wait,
saw the
hold on.
movie.
What is Fuad asking? Where
I don't know, man. It's like to have the Notebook.
Have you seen The
like,
Notebook?
I've seen the Notebook.
It's a great movie.
It is great. It's not in my top 3 though. I don't know.
So where is it in your list?
It's probably like
17.
15.
that's some shit that I would have to
20.
pull out like when she gets like mad at me or something. Be like, yo, babe, I got the wine. I
love Notebook, man.
Yo, when it was on
That's
Netflix,
it.
that shit would just be in the background.
So you
Damn.
willingly watched it?
Yeah, I actually willingly went to Blockbuster and bought it, and I was like, "Yo!" And then I was
Did
with
you
a girl.
cry?
Nah, the first time I did, it was a good movie. It was a good story.
Did you cry?
Hell yeah, I cried. They died together, bro.
How many
Damn, bro, you ruined it for
Wait,
people who didn't
so
watch it.
hold on.
Spoiler alert.
It's
Spoiler alert.
Maybe I compare the Notebook more with The Vow. I would watch The Vow like that. I
the
think
Vow.
the,
The Vow is an amazing movie
I think
was
The
good,
Vow
yeah.
is better than The Notebook.
I cried
because
with that one
it's
too.
based on a true story.
I thought they were both based on true stories.
Nah, the Notebook's not a. It's just
Damn.
Nicholas
Oh,
Sparks.
so then yeah.
I've never seen The Vow.
Really?
It's really
Yeah, it's
sad.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They get in a
it's
car
good.
accident. She loses her memory, and he tries to win her love back. And it's what's his Channing
It
Tatum?
just sucks,
Tatum.
man.
Yeah.
Isn't that 51st Dates?
No, that's
no. That's a
so.
really
51st
good
Days is a funny version. It's a rom com of that.
That was
Oh,
good
okay.
though. That was a good
But-
movie.
Okay. Well, no, I've never seen it.
About
Where
Time
does-
is an amazing movie.
Arif, where does Channing Tatum fall in the scale?
Ooh. Okay,
Ooh.
are we talking
That's a
about, are we
Magic-
talking about,
Magic
we're talking about
Mike.
Step Up?
That's
or are we
a
talking
10.
about Magic Mike?
Magic Mike.
Is it because when he dances, it's the same face?
Nah,
Yes.
nah. We're talking 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street?
Yes.
He was freaking hilarious in that movie too.
His level of comedy is like solid. Like I didn't
Yeah.
think it would be that
I
good.
might
Like,
add
this-
that to one of my 3.
Yeah.
21 Jump Street.
There we go.
21 Jump Street.
When they were doing
I
that
haven't
tongue
seen
thing,
that.
bro, when they got stopped in the hallway and they were asking, like, where you guys going?
Yeah.
And then they're just like,
Yo, very rarely,
He's like, put that tongue back in your mouth.
very rarely is the sequel just as funny as that first
But
one.
it was.
Yo, but 22 Jump Street
Yeah.
is fucking hilarious
They had HFS.
when he brings the
Holy fucking shit.
when he sees that
yeah.
he fucked the dude's daughter. And he just sitting there
just
laughing.
started running around the place.
I think that was that 22 Jump Street?
Yeah, it's
That was
22
the
Jump
second
Street.
one, right?
Yeah, when he
that
brings
was a good one.
the
But
college one.
Channing Tatum is definitely like a 8.9 on the scale. He's definitely up there.
A 10.
Yo, but where's the skin tone?
Yeah, like
Are we just saying because I haven't
He
picked like
could
a
get a
colored
10.
person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael
said
B.
Michael
Jordan
B.
was a
Jordan
6.
That's why.
He is.
So all right, but like just picking on like Spanditude.
Oh, Fuad's got it down.
yeah.
You're right.
We totally forgot about
You're
Fuad.
right. You're right. My bad. My bad.
No
G.
melanin for anyone
Yeah,
else.
word. My bad, G. Oh my god.
Fuck the sun.
Did you pick a third one?
He did.
Yeah.
He put 3s in
What
the
you
book.
got? Let me guess. Scarface 1, Scarface 2,
No, but
Yeah, there was a lot
Scarface
before
is
I
one.
seen Scarface.
Scarface is a love story. Continue.
Godfather 2.
Yeah, because I'm Maz and I'm
Wait,
hard.
Scarface is a love
What
story?
else?
Wow, because I just
Think
like,
about
and
it.
the third one would probably be
He
something
fucked
with
everything
guns
up
in it.
because he
No.
loved his sister.
Get
Ferris
rich or die
Bueller's-
trying.
Yo, if he
Day
didn't
Off.
kill, if he didn't kill
I didn't see that
Manny,
one coming.
he could have fought Sosa.
That was a good movie.
Wait, who died?
Scarface.
Yeah.
No, but you gotta
Scarface
realize
died
he
in
was
Scarface?
he was inhaling mountains of cocaine
No,
out
no,
of his
no.
mind.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying he fucked everything up because like he weirdly loved his sister. If he didn't kill Manny,
Oh yeah,
he would be good,
Yeah.
right? And if he just killed that family,
yeah. He
He
should
would
have just
be-
let him blow him up.
but he had to go. He got to go against Sosa,
Yeah.
and Sosa told him not to fuck with him,
Just
and he was all cooked
Sorry.
off his brain.
Cheat cheat at the Yayo.
Yep.
You know that guy's a comedian, right? Chichi?
Really?
Yeah, I saw him one time on his comedy show. He was like, "Yeah, you probably know me from me getting the yayo," and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "I was Chichi."
Oh my
He was a funny
God.
dude.
All right, Riyad.
You got one.
You got
You got 21 Jump Street.
Yeah. No. Oh, I thought it was Magic Mike.
Magic
I
Mike
never seen
1
Magic Mike.
was hilarious and it wasn't supposed to be. Magic Mike 2 was fucking hilarious. I actually want to see 3.
Didn't a new one just come out with
Yeah.
him and
Magic Mike 3.
What's her name?
I've
With
never
Summer
seen
Hayek.
any
There you
Magic
go.
Mike.
She's beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
I've never seen
I could
any
watch any of
Yo,
these
Summer
movies.
Hayek has aged so well.
Riyad is freaking
Yes,
out right
I
now.
agree with you.
There's so many movies. I'm thinking like maybe.
Harry Potter?
Yo, you gotta
Harry Potter's up there, man. Harry Potter's up there.
No, it's down there.
Fantastic.
No, Harry Potter's a good movie.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
Just like
It's because you like Star Wars better?
I've never seen
bad,
Star
Magic
Wars.
Mike.
What?
Star
Same.
Wars is good. It was a good series.
I've never seen a Star Wars or a Star Trek. And I refuse
Damn.
to.
Star Trek, the 2 Trek movies that came out are good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new ones.
The new
Yeah,
ones,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
those
They're really
new
good.
ones are dope.
Yeah.
Did you guys fall asleep to them?
Nope,
No.
never
Don't
tried to
lie.
watch
Yo,
it.
I watch bad movies and I stay awake. I'm like, this is mad good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of sci-fi.
I think one movie I fell asleep in was Ghost Rider, the first one.
Oh, with Nicolas Cage?
Ew.
That shit was trash.
Yes.
Yo, Nicolas Cage.
That shit
the
was
only movie he
trash.
made was
National
probably
I
Treasure.
fell asleep in the Bourne movie in theaters.
To the Bourne Identity?
The Bourne Ultimatum.
How you feel about Gone in 60 Seconds?
I love that movie.
Actually, yeah, that's one
Yeah.
up. That's
Yeah,
up
that
there.
was a
classic.
That's
Yeah.
the one you guys like?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Damn.
Gone in 60
You know
was
what?
dope.
What
Italian
else is
Job.
good,
Italian
right?
Job was good too. I've seen
Italian
that.
Job was
a
good.
lot of
Italian Job was
times.
good.
Yo, where was that place in Toronto? They had an Italian Job roller coaster set up. You remember that? Wonderland? There was an Italian Job roller coaster, and like all the little carts were little Mini Coopers that
That's
you would
dope.
ride in.
Damn, that sounds
I don't know.
Wow.
Like,
Are
I
you
don't
really
do
from
roller
Canada?
coasters.
Wow.
Wonderland?
She doesn't like Drake. I'm questioning your Canadian visa right now.
It's been revoked. You got married and it was gone.
No wonder they don't let you play the lottery over here.
Don't give her any money. She don't fuck shit
I
up.
think it might have been Wonderland. I really don't know.
Yeah, Wonderland is like
Here's the
their
thing.
Six Flags.
They've closed down a lot of things in Toronto. Like Wildwater Kingdom is now like a whole different like aspect of things. Like
I haven't been to
Toronto
Toronto.
is
in
the
Ontario
years.
Place is no
of
longer
London
there.
right
It's
now.
shut down. It's
Everybody's getting
abandoned.
I
stuck.
heard they
like,
got rid of the Niagara Falls.
Damn. That's all they had going for
Fuck
them.
you guys.
Clifton Hills, like honor.
You and your barrels.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
They used to make that a sport.
Yeah,
Like,
that
back
was
in the
a-
day.
yeah.
They used to go
That
over
was
there.
crazy.
Yeah.
I've never, I didn't go to Canada like until like I was much older, but I always like, yo, where are the barrels at? And they're like, they don't do that shit no more. I'm like, really?
Yeah, you'll
Wait, they
die.
used to do what? They used to go.
People used to be in barrels
Barrels
and
and
just
they go
drive
over the
and
falls.
go over the falls.
And
Shut up.
take
I
some
swear to
risk. Yeah.
They do
They
that
win
in
mad
Guyana
money.
also
Yeah.
at Kaitra Falls, but
No,
they're
they
not in a barrel and it's
The
not
brown
for
water
fun.
falls.
Oh, they just
That's a further drop than Niagara Falls.
I think Kiter Falls is the largest drop in the world.
Yeah, the largest single
waterfall.
drop.
Single
Yeah,
drop.
so you can't even
Riyad
go
knows that
to-
fact, but he can't give me another name for the movie.
I already gave you. I got bad movies. I gave you 3 already.
No,
Gone
you-
in 60 seconds.
Yo, you said that
Italian
because
Job.
someone gave it to you.
That doesn't
Facts.
mean
We
it's
gave you
not.
2.
I mean, I can't remember a lot of movies I've seen. Sometimes I watch a
He's so
movie.
defensive.
I don't know. He's getting really angry. And wait, is that 3 racing
Yo, what
movies?
about
No,
it?
2 racing movies.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
I was
Turtles,
thinking about Little Rascals.
Little Rascals.
Little
is
Rascals.
solid.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
there we
solid
go.
pick.
Because I seen it. Spy Kids.
I hope you see
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Bro, you're
What?
wild.
I see it.
I don't
What do you
believe
say?
anything you're
Spice
saying.
what?
Spy Kids. Spy Kids.
Spy Kids?
Yes.
Nah, bro.
Spy Kids is not that good.
Your whole
When I
list
saw
is-
it, it was pretty good.
All the colors.
I didn't see it.
You felt the movie.
This is a serious show.
He's like, oh, no, I'm in the fucking lava right now.
That was Avatar.
Which one?
The first one. I haven't seen the second one
Yo,
yet.
you went from not being able to name a movie to naming 10 movies.
No, okay. If you remember from the beginning,
Fucking creeper.
I
When's the
said
last time you seen a movie, bro?
He was in the AOL chat rooms. He was these Spy Kids today.
I wasn't allowed in
What's
chat
the
rooms.
last movie you seen?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I haven't watched a movie in mad long. Little Rascals was probably the last movie I seen. That's why I
In
said
fucking 1996.
I watched it.
No, he said he watched it recently.
I watched
Oh,
it
yeah,
recently,
yeah.
like a month or 2 ago.
Yeah. That's
I'm
crazy.
trying to think if I've seen anything else. Oh, I've seen that was another racing movie. Ford versus Ferrari. I seen last.
Yo, that's
That was on
actually a really
Netflix.
good movie.
That was
Good
actually
movie,
pretty good.
It was sad because it was
Do you
true.
watch the F1 series on Netflix?
I try to start watching it. Everyone tells me to like try to get me into F1.
You've seen Initial D though, right?
Yo, what is Fuad's
Initial
obsession
D.
with F1 right now?
I'm sorry, I put him
it.
on.
I want
It's
someone
just-
to talk to
Oh,
about
really?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's serious.
Yo, so do you watch Iron Man 2 for that?
Oh, Iron Man is
Oh,
up
'cause they
there.
were in
Iron Man is
Brazil?
definitely up there.
Nah, when they
Favorite
was
Marvel
it in Brazil?
That's
They
like
went to
copying some people were saying
I thought they went to like
I'm remembering.
You're just like, oh yeah, that was great. That was
Maybe.
great.
I think it was like Monaco. They went to Monaco.
Yes,
Shotas is
you're
definitely
right,
up there for you.
It's not up there.
Shotas is
What?
up there for you.
Yo, you know how I know he's wilding right now? You asked him that question. He looked at me.
He was
Why
wild.
setting up? He's setting up now.
Yeah, he's so
He
serious
was
right now.
wild since he said Spy Kids, to be honest.
Yeah, facts.
He was wild since you said Spy
No,
Kids.
it's such a movie. Stop.
You know what we
Thank
should.
you.
You know what we should do. We should have genres of like top 5 movies, like
You don't remember
gangster movies,
Tortura from Spy Kids?
American Me, Blood In Blood Out.
Chicken tortilla.
Favorite Marvel movie?
I fucking love this guy.
Favorite Marvel movie. Ooh.
That's why I said Iron Man.
My stomach is
You guys
hurting.
are still talking about topic 1.
I like
I'm on like topic
Spider-Man
3
a lot,
right
to be
now.
honest.
Yo,
Well, actually not.
the
Venom, I
animated
take-
Spider-Man movie was good.
That
Is
was
that
good.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Spider-Man? Yo,
Wait, you
what?
like DC?
No, she was just asking.
Show
I was
you.
just asking.
Wait,
Yeah, Deadpool.
which-
Deadpool for me.
Oh,
It's Marvel.
That
Deadpool.
answer for
Yeah,
you.
I should have put Deadpool up there
Oh,
too.
Deadpool. Fuck.
You can't copy now.
I already said Iron Man, bitch.
Anchorman every once in a while moves up for me because it's like the quintessential classic
Wait, Anchorman?
Anchorman.
Anchorman's not a
Anchorman
Marvel
is a good movie.
No, I'm saying like in like top movies. That'd be ill.
That would be ill.
You know, it's not the same thing, but that part in Bruce Almighty when he went to Steve Carell and Steve Carell's doing the news thing and he made it.
That wouldn't.
Oh yeah.
He became mad famous from that.
Yeah. That's wild.
I think that's the only reason why there was a second thing to that movie because I'm not a big fan of Evan Almighty.
Evan Almighty was all right,
Yeah.
but yeah, Bruce Almighty was.
nothing beats
good.
The Office though. Him in The Office was probably the best. I know I'm not talking about movies, but I fucking love that show.
But you got to bring up The Office when you
Yeah,
can.
you don't.
got it.
Yo, every single
The Office is an
podcast.
acquired taste.
You like The Office?
You don't
think
like
so?
The Office?
I hate the
I
Office.
do, I do.
I don't hate the
Definitely
Office.
do.
I
Yeah.
just
It's an
never
acquired
got
taste.
into it.
I feel like
took me a long
you
time.
have a sense of humor that you would like it.
I have a
It's
great
like a
sense of humor.
dry sense of
It's
humor.
just dry.
That's why I'm
It's
surprised.
dry.
Well, it's British sense of humor.
Super dry, like no
Yeah,
lube
like
whatsoever.
it's like you have to live in the awkwardness.
Do they speak British?
No,
The original
there's
ones
two
is-
versions.
They're
There's
in
two
Scranton.
versions. Yeah.
It's Scranton.
Scranton,
Scranton,
Ohio?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Oh, Pennsylvania. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Bean. That's a good British show. Favorite
Yes.
British show.
You know what's so
Famous
funny?
British
I
show?
seen about
No,
that is like they
Peaky
only made like
Blinders.
11 episodes.
Peaky Blinders.
They only made 11 episodes of
I
that
know.
Mr. Bean
No.
thing. Yeah, bro.
I
And
know.
it just seems like it's a whole
I
bunch
know.
of
I
different
watched it all in one night, and I was like, "Dude,
Wow.
is this it?" But there was episodes I didn't see, and you like they do reruns.
Oh wow, so there's even more like
no,
in
I
that.
mean out of the 11. But he has movies now. I don't know if you know.
He's so weird.
He's mad cool though. He's a car guy also. I don't know if you know. He has a bunch of pretty cool
Word.
supercars. He's crashed a bunch of McLarens.
That's dope. I believe it.
He's like he has like the most expensive McLaren because he crashed it like 3 times I think, and they just had to keep rebuilding it for him.
So it's the
pretty
same McLaren that they've been rebuilding.
What's that?
It's
The same
McLaren?
one. Yeah, I think he paid 500,000 for it. I can't remember the actual number, but I think it was 500,000. He got it rebuilt like a couple times, but now even after all that, it's still worth more than.
That's wild, bro.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Mr. Bean. He's also an electrical engineer.
Really? Like outside of being a movie?
No, but I hate.
He has a master's.
That's dope.
My bad. Having the conversation
bad.
aside.
Yeah.
You said you in love with Mr. Bean. What would you rate him?
Wait, what?
Ew.
Funniness or looks?
Looks.
Rowan
I don't know.
Atkins.
I don't rate dudes.
Bati boy ting that.
Bati boy ting that.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Wait, so how does it? So when you guys, not to get too personal, when you guys got married,
He's
which-
getting personal.
He's getting. Not to get too personal.
We're not gonna
but-
say it, but you need to get personal.
you need to get
That's
personal.
fine.
Yeah.
That's
No, but I'm just curious. When you guys got married, was she still living out in Toronto? How did that work? You guys were doing the whole long distance thing,
Yeah, so I was back and forth until this month. I won't be anymore.
and
Oh, nice.
how was that? I'm sure that must have
Very
like hard,
Very
right?
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the hardest was just like probably like last month though, because for the most part, like she was here, from since we got married. She probably went back for like a little bit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. But last month, I think she was probably away for like
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
5
Mm.
weeks.
Damn, that shit was
Yeah.
long. Yeah, so that was probably like the longest that we've probably been apart since. And I don't know, like relationship wise, like I seen something online when the guy had recommended. He was just saying like he doesn't recommend you stay away from your partner for more than like 2 weeks because then he just started getting like antsy and shit like that. And I don't know if it's true, but I feel like
Absence
we
does
definitely.
not make the hurt grow fonder. Tell you that.
Yeah, man.
You
I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like,
Yeah,
Maybe like a couple of days.
It's hard.
but-
It just
Yeah,
makes it
a
a little
couple
bit harder,
days.
you know?
right?
You know how
And
it is.
it's not like, okay, like there's arguments. It's more so like you're just missing that person. Like the conversation over the phone is not the same in person.
Yeah, I think it's
Right.
different when
Sure,
you
yeah.
actually like the person and you do want to like see them, as
Yeah.
opposed to like you're just kind of like putting up with somebody kind of shit.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. So yeah, that was like the longest that we had to be apart.
Imagine like talking to somebody and you're laughing and like midway, like your FaceTime gets cut off and you're laughing.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
It's just annoying.
it's just mad weird. Like,
Yeah, shout out to anybody who makes long distance work.
Work.
Like,
Yeah,
that shit's
It's like
I'm sure
so
they're
poor
difficult.
connection.
And I have zero patience whatsoever. So
yeah, same.
yeah, she doesn't see it, but like I just
I think he has more patience than I do, if we're being honest.
Mm.
Yeah.
one
Okay.
of us has.
What makes you say that?
Dudes usually have
Yeah,
more
since we're being
patience.
honest.
I don't know, just like when it comes to like the long distance or like we travel now, like conversations, like he'll just sit there and like listen. Whereas like I'm very like not
Oh,
hyper.
you think he has a choice? I like that.
I'm very like
I think like
Let her forget one thing you
there's
said.
always
Watch what
like
happens.
a person in the relationship that's very calm. There's always a person that's very calm and then very like loud and like extra.
There was a video that I seen in that.
Right?
they
So
were
like
saying
he's
you-
the calm one and
yeah,
I'm the extra
You have to
one.
find the opposite. You can't
So,
have like
like,
two
there
impatient
you-
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even though there's two, like obviously you're both saying they're impatient, but there's one that's more patient.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Right. So like if he doesn't want stuff in his burger, I'm the one to be like, yo, like you fucked this up. Take it back now.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
really
shit,
wouldn't
yeah.
care about a lot of stuff like that.
No, but
Sound
like
just
in
like my
general, like
wife.
he's very more calm.
What'd you say?
and very more
You sound just like
vocal.
my wife. Yo, take this shit back right now.
Yeah, I mean, if she says something about
Yo,
it, I gotta
traffic's
go
the
say
worst.
something.
I hate traffic out here. So like he'll be driving
Oh,
and
yeah,
be
that's-
like,
I mean,
I
don't
just
want her
drive
to
and I'm
drive
like,
here
why aren't you
because of how traffic is.
honking?
I know she's gonna be wild.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm like,
Outta here,
why
bro.
are you not honking? And he's just like, yo,
You
it's
know how
fine. And I'm
people
like,
in New York
why?
So what? How come you guys picked here instead of Canada?
We both hate Toronto.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
I wouldn't say I hate Toronto.
You
I
only
think-
said other
It's just
like
mad
8
cold up
months.
there, bro.
It's
Yeah,
mad
bro.
cold.
Like,
Mad
I
cold.
don't like the cold. Even like being here in New York, like I feel like we talk a lot about moving to like Florida or just somewhere warm.
Facts.
Yo, I feel like every
hate
New
the
Yorker
cold.
talks about moving to Florida. Like, it's like, yo, I'm moving to Florida.
Not me.
I'm going to Florida. I'm like,
That's
yeah,
our
wait
goal.
till you get into
Huh?
one road rage incident,
Where you
somebody
trying
shoot
to
you in the
move?
face.
I wouldn't mind.
If
Yeah.
I move,
It's
if I
like
move,
a
I'm
gap,
moving off the
though.
grid.
That's
But
true.
you know what? Like New York, there's
That's
something
simple
just
as
so
that. But
popping
where?
about New York that you
Yeah.
just can't like
could be
take
off the
away.
grid in
You know,
Florida.
especially like now.
could be
If
off
there
the
was
grid
just
in
warm
Florida.
weather,
Nah, it's
right,
just
like,
mad
I'd be
weird over
with you.
there.
Yeah.
And like where we live,
Yes,
right,
no.
it's right by Far
mad
Rockaway.
weird.
So like if you, I mean, not Far Rockaway is not the best beach, but like if you really wanted to go to the beach, like you literally could like right
Go right
there,
there,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff in New York.
Oh yeah, you
but-
driving 4 hours to the beach in Toronto.
Mm.
You guys got a beach in Canada?
We got
That's
like,
like in Canada.
we got
like the
like
whole of
2 nice
Canada.
ones,
You guys
if
have
that.
one beach.
No,
probably like a lake.
their beaches
It's
to the
probably like
lake.
an ice lake you like skate on.
The Great Lakes. They go to the Great Lakes.
away.
Are you talking about Niagara Falls?
They got,
we don't count Niagara
She's like, look at this wave over here.
She only has this thing where you go in the bucket and it takes you down.
Fuck boogie boarding.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Damn.
Nah, but I mean, like the Carolinas are nice. Georgia's nice. Like I would pick those over Florida any day of the week.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man. It's
If anything-
like, I
if
like
anything,
the
it's
beach.
I
Canada.
feel like my melanin does not belong out there.
Your melanin.
Our melon doesn't belong anywhere apparently in the United States, but
That's facts.
I feel like we can get away with it in Florida.
Bean took a
Yeah,
real
I'm like,
quick.
yeah, but it's not. I gotta really think
but
in my whole head.
like if it's really like weather-wise, I would rather move to South America for that. Like you get more bang for your buck on that.
That's a bigger step.
Ooh, so my sister-in-law's from Chile.
Ooh.
Yo,
Yes,
so
and
how's
it's
she like it?
beautiful. She hates it. She doesn't
She
hate
hates
in
Chile?
Toronto. No,
What?
she moved from Chile to Toronto.
I thought
And
they
like
were
I
wild.
told my brother, I'm like,
It
I
was
don't.
mad chilly up there.
I was gonna say the same
My
thing.
brother, like, why would you guys do that? But like, yeah,
They
I
have
don't
extreme
know.
weather, like because Chile's so long, like the bottom
Where
part
you
is
from?
mad cold.
Where you from? What's your background?
My family's from Colombia.
Oh, dope. So maybe
You're
that's why you're
Colombian?
more opening to like going. Would you go back to Colombia and like live
Yeah,
there? Really?
I did the
wanna
math.
retire
Yeah,
in
like I
Mexico.
like you can retire dumb like
Dumb comfortably.
Yeah.
like $1,000 a month is like you're living lavishly.
That's awesome.
That's
That's what it'd be
facts.
like in Guyana.
Remember in DR when we saw those houses, they were like 70, 80K, and it was like right by the beach. They had
Yeah.
like pool in the backyard. It was crazy.
Had a security guard.
Where
I
did you
were
go?
with the fucking AK at the door. Yeah.
I felt mad
Security.
safe.
Unless that motherfucker turns around on you and then it's a wrap.
What was
Nah.
it like growing up with like Pablo Escobar kind of story?
I
ask, right?
I mean, I grew up here.
Oh, you grew up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I grew up here.
What was it like? It's
we didn't go back. Like, so my grandfather, he recommended my family not to bring the kids because like we were speaking Spanish and then we stopped. So it was at one given moment, similar to how like at one point Mexico was really like kidnapping Americans. They were like, yo, don't bring them here because they speak English. And the moment they speak English, like they just think you're worth money. But for the most part, I mean, like we didn't travel until like it got well again. So I traveled when I was 18. It was the first time I went there. It was man nice. It was like the food was amazing. I think and then I went again when I was 21. I remember I paid for like a dinner for everyone. It was like 20 people and it was like $180. Damn. Like we did the math and we were like, this is it. That's like cool. And like we just gave a crazy ass tip and we thought we were ill. Cause I went to that whole trip with only like $500 and I was like, yo,
that's wild.
Balling out, right?
Yeah.
I heard you guys have the best soccer team.
Is that what you heard about Colombia?
Which soccer team are we talking about? Are we talking about the new age soccer?
I guess.
Is that the only thing you heard about Colombia?
Yeah, right.
It snows over there too.
Word. Gets real chilly over there.
Oh, Snowfall. That's another amazing show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard.
You haven't seen Snowfall?
Nah, but I like
You seen it?
Atlanta.
I've heard about it.
Oh,
I like Atlanta,
I love
so
Atlanta.
I'm pretty sure I probably like something like Snowfall.
so I wanted to watch Atlanta, but I'm waiting on like to get further. But then it's just so funny because Childish Gambino is hilarious.
Yeah,
And he writes half the show, right?
yeah.
Yellow. You said Yellowstone?
I hopped onto that.
Yeah, I heard Yellowstone's amazing.
What's
I had a
that
friend
about?
that keeps telling me about Yellowstone. Yellow Jackets is amazing.
Yellow Jackets is amazing.
Never
But
heard
Yellowstone
of it.
is just about a bunch of white people in cowboys outfits.
Yeah, it's just cowboy like.
And they're trying to
country.
fight the Native Americans. Like
Yeah,
the natives are there.
basically. But it's
It's like-
good.
it's like,
It's
yo,
not
we
good from
white,
what I've
we
watched.
right. I was like, I'm not watching this show.
Sounds like America right now.
Did any of you guys see the new show that everyone keeps talking about, The Last of Us?
Nah.
I know. I was
Last
waiting for it
of
to
Us.
end so that way I could watch the whole thing at one time.
Everyone kept saying it was like I haven't seen it. I don't even know the game. Like they were saying it's based off a game. I've never played
Yeah,
it.
a video game. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like zombies and shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Zombies and shit.
You guys ever seen
That
the
would be a good
show
show.
How to Make It in America on HBO?
Nah.
You will love that. Like I think everyone here will love that show because it's basically like how we talk about New York, but 10 years ago because it was ahead of the time. Like it was talking about like podcasts, fashion, music, and it basically they're just trying to make it by being creative. So like they're trying to make a fashion line while they're doing it, going to like all these parties in the city, like everything that you like how everyone spoke about like Sex and the City, but just more grimier.
Okay.
So it was ill, but it only had 2 seasons, and I was really upset when it ended. And that's when I was in North Carolina, and I missed New York like crazy.
Yeah.
This show was just like it. I just loved it.
That's pretty dope. I just finished like watching Top Boy for probably like the 23rd time. No,
Oh, that's your Wire for me.
Yeah,
I watch The Wire
unfortunately.
every year.
I feel like I could have a Top Boy moment for every moment in my
For me,
life.
it's This Is Us.
Do you go into their voices? Because when we watch it, we just.
She's going.
You went from Top Boy to This Is Us. That's
She
wild.
gave Michael B. Jordan a signal. She's like, look at my man's eyes.
Yeah.
Wait, This Is Us. This is that weird. That's that weird
That's
show.
a weird NBC
No,
show.
she's
that's
talking about
friggin-
Top Boy.
I'm not.
No.
No, she said This Is Us.
This Is
though.
Us.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I thought.
Nah.
You said Driss's eyes.
I said This Is Us.
Oh.
That's that sad show.
I totally heard something.
for, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's, we were talking about Top
Just
Boy, so
can't
I was
see.
like, what the hell? That's why I was like, yo, look at your rating.
He's got drizzly eyes. He's got Drake in his eyes.
He's not breaking his eyes. Yeah.
Friggin'
Drizzy vision.
making fun of us for watching The Notebook and you're watching
This Is
friggin'
Us.
This Is Us.
I'm
Crying your
not
eyes
making
out.
fun of you. Stop this.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
So yeah. So one of the topics that we had is
We actually had some topics.
We actually had some topics in this podcast.
back to the pod. Like as you got older, has your type changed?
Yeah,
I think so.
Maz.
You could start.
Yeah,
someone else's
especially
stuff
because you fuckers think that I would like Ice Spice as my type, which is wild. Especially you, out of all the people.
I know you.
Yo, I'm gonna find
I know
like
you
a
better than
light skinned
yourself.
Dominican girl that looks almost exactly like her without the afro, and you're gonna be like,
Yo, just show him
oh,
Cat
Yo,
Luna.
But see, at least Steven went in the right direction. You were like, Ice Spice is your type.
Show him Cat Luna.
Oh,
Wait,
Cat
what?
Luna
Is she
back in
still
the day.
what are we talking about?
The girl.
Cooler. Cat Luna.
Oh, it's a Caribbean thing. We're not.
It's not.
Nina Sky.
Okay, yeah,
love
sure
this
that
guy.
works too, but
What are we talking
That
about?
works.
That works. But
No,
Cataluna. Kat.
You don't know
Hold up, is that a picture?
Cataluna is?
Oh, I thought that was.
Oh, I know Cat. He
No,
does.
Mazo no?
Yeah, he definitely knows a song.
I know this. I probably know the song. I don't know who the, you know.
I don't know what she looks like now, but like
I think I spelled whatever name it is incorrectly.
K-A-L-U. Luna.
K-A.
T
Just like Ice Spice, but with longer hair.
D-E-L.
No, she doesn't
L-U-N-A.
look like Ice Spice.
Yo, I didn't hear what you said. What?
D-E-L-U-N-A.
So, what would there be a D in there?
De Luna?
Oh.
Of the
Wow, this guy's Spanish.
I thought it was all one word.
No.
Oh, you
That's
thought it was
not it.
Cataluna.
Yes, no?
Cataluna.
No. Okay.
All right, so
Oh, okay.
has your type changed?
She does
from-
look like
from
her a
back in the
little
day.
bit.
Yes.
Except she has a better tan.
Yeah.
You're no longer looking at 16-year-olds, obviously.
Ew.
Oh my god.
because your type
That
changed.
was.
I was waiting on that joke for a while.
Since he was.
I don't even know which one's which.
It's beep. Has B.
This one?
Oh, come on.
Perfect.
Anyways,
Run that back. What was the
As you
question?
were saying.
Oh, the
Has your type
professional. No, that would say it.
In the movie?
Yeah, the movie
that's pretty good.
has that. What's that girl's
Has,
name?
has my type changed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
how has your type changed?
So I think now it's less
Physical?
physical. Yeah.
I know you're going there.
Yeah. I think it's
Continue.
definitely less
Physical?
You know,
Yeah.
when I was younger, it was mostly
I'm
physical.
finishing your sentence right now.
Mhm. It was mostly physical. Now it's definitely like, can you give me a peace of mind?
Can he finish your sentences? I mean, she
Can
finished.
she finish
Can she
my
finish
Yeah,
your
my
sentences?
bad.
Is that on purpose?
Is there something we need to know?
No, there's nothing you need to know. All right, stay over there.
Yeah, because you're a lady.
Maz, are you currently single, Maz?
I am currently single.
And ready to mingle.
I don't know about that, but I'm currently single.
So how has it changed? What are you looking for now?
So
Ice Spice.
I'm
Ice
definitely not
Spice.
looking for Ice Spice.
Toronto.
Nah. So before I was all about the physical. I mean, if you look at like my
If you look at me, you look at me.
You look at Arif.
Yeah. When you look at Arif,
Don't look
Think
at me
about
about
beauty.
Damn.
I felt some type of wages now.
It's all physical.
it moved.
What's a woman that looks like Arif?
That picture you sent today with the filter.
No, I don't want a woman that looks like Arif. Fawaz, stay over there. But no, I think before I used to be only attracted to like the physical. And
Don't look like Mas.
Oh my god, stop.
Yo, why you look mad French?
yo, he doesn't have hair on
You're
his
missing
head.
a croissant.
It looks like, yo, we
Oh
could just
my
put it
I
on the
can put it in the
video.
video. You know, we edit things.
That's
Anyway.
more personal.
Yeah.
But yeah, before I was all about like, what does she look like? And I was attracted to a lot of Spanish girls. And, you know, as Arif would say it, I've dated a lot of like attractive women. But I think now that I'm getting older, I think it's more about like peace of mind. Like, I don't give a shit what you look like. As long as like.
So if Ice Spice was like a nice person she could talk to and everything, should be good.
That should be good.
Nah, I think I just don't like Ice Spice, period. Like, I don't know what it is
What if
about
she
her.
gave you the best
I think she's
conversation
some
of your
Spanish.
life?
Then I
Yeah.
would change my mind. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm open to. I'm not gonna be like, nah, fuck you. Don't even talk to me.
That's how it sounds.
You're
having a-
capable too?
Make it from the Applebee's.
If she pulls
Oh
up to
my
you
God.
next to you in her Civic and she's trying to gape you.
Ooh.
Are
Okay,
you
first
down
of
to
all,
get gaped?
A hatchie too. A hatchie.
nah.
She pulls up in the hatchie.
I'm cool with that. She can gape herself. I'm all right. I'm not trying to get no gaped out here. But nah, man. I think now it's mostly just peace of mind, man. I think I've done the attractiveness, and it doesn't come with a lot of peace of mind. So now it's mostly. But I'm not saying that attractive women are not, you know, giving you peace. I'm just saying right now the only thing that I'm looking for
It sounds like your frontal lobe has fully developed.
was that what that means?
That sounds
We
great.
grew up.
I don't know.
You grew up.
I grew up. Yeah, but right now it's just about like peace of mind. Honestly, like if like I don't want to come home, or I don't
Have
want
you
to
ever
come
had
to
that before?
a peace of mind.
Yeah. With somebody?
Well, I mean, I'm single, so
There's your
no,
answer.
I don't. I
You
don't.
But you could have
But
just
yo,
been
you
like,
know
yo,
what?
you're
Yo.
ugly, so no.
No, you know what my problem is? I was attracted to shit that I knew I couldn't like, not have. I knew it's gonna be problematic. Like I knew.
So you're toxic.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm toxic. I was attracted to
The toxic.
toxicness.
He wasn't toxic. He was the He
Yeah,
wanted the
I
fire.
could
Yeah,
relate.
yeah.
He
I wanted the spice.
he was
Yeah.
bring- he was
He
bringing
wanted the
spirits.
ice spice.
He wants the
Nah, I
spice
want
without the ice.
Exactly. Bingo.
He didn't want it to
was.
cool down.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, I've matured. I know what love is now. So it's different. It's definitely
man. That's
yeah.
good to hear.
Yeah, man.
The only
It's
way
definitely
you know you're mature if you say it differently.
Mature.
Mature.
Yeah.
I've matured.
No,
It's a Toronto way of saying
Mature.
it. Mature.
Mature.
Whoa, that's Guyanese first of all. And that was horrible.
Mature.
Why is it so loud?
Mature.
Oh man, yeah.
So what about you, Arif?
I'm married. I can't answer this question.
You can. Well, how's Jess changed your way you feel about other women? I'm sure she has.
No, I mean my type has always been my type. Like my type has always been
Dudes.
Sex. Like,
What?
Are you saying that just
Michael B. Jordan.
name implications?
Did you just say Michael B. Jordan?
No, yeah, Michael B. Jordan's a good-looking guy.
Well, that's according
All
to
right.
Jen. She's a 6.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
It's because his acting so.
I honestly don't think my type in a, I almost say female, again, trouble again, in a woman has changed. It's been basically the same thing like throughout my life. Like I like what I like, and
What is that? I think that's the question.
I like a pretty face.
Got
That's
it.
what I like. Like once you have a pretty face, and then I'm
Even
like,
if it brings you problems, that's all it is for you.
I'm married, so
He can't do anything about that now. Just like for
Sorry.
What about you, Riyad?
I think I'm the same as Arif. I don't think my type really changed, and it's just always been about peace of mind, connection, obviously attractiveness. Pretty face is nice.
Is it obvious?
Does she have to be voluptuous?
I mean, it will help.
It might help.
Oh man.
But
Yo, what if you found your dream car? What if you found your dream woman or woman?
Women.
Girl.
Girl?
You found like
Girl?
3 at the same time.
Whatever.
all three of them
All
at the
three
same
of them.
time.
Right?
Damn.
And she didn't like your Supra. Like she was like the only way this will work if you sell your Supra.
She had a Volkswagen. She had a GTI.
I don't know why she would say
She's
that.
like, yo, geez, I
She had a Ford Probe.
This doesn't sound like the one. She's saying, like, you have to sell your car for this to work.
Everyone
If,
one is
if
annoying
there's a
to suffer
valid
now.
reason behind it, then I'd be open to selling it. If there's a valid reason behind it,
Yeah, you getting 2 miles per gallon. That's a
All
valid.
right, what if she keeps telling
That's
you
why.
she has a Mark IV until
That's
you finally
cool.
see? No, until you finally see it and you find out it's a Mark IV, a Mark IV GTI.
I would tell her. That's what you did to me today. He was like, "Yo, I got a Mark IV. Pull up. I'm right across the street." Because we met up before. It wasn't a Mark IV.
You cried on the inside?
Wait, but how do
Yeah.
you not know? His car is all over his social media.
He has mad cars on his social media.
Yeah,
He's
that's
static
true.
shooter.
You're right. Shout out to Static Shooter. You're right.
No, but I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter what you drive. And I heard those cars are fun to drive, so
Yeah, you'd have fun, man.
let me know.
Aren't all cars fun to drive?
No, the Golf is known for like its handling and stuff like that.
You gotta just push every car to the limit.
And
As is
turbo.
my car, so I would like to see how it handles.
Yes.
And he's tuned stage 2, you said, or was it stage 3?
2, full bolt-ons.
I always found that funny how
Applebee's.
people, like, I asked them like what's done to their car, and they're like stage 2 or stage 3. Like, there's no book that says this is stage 2
Yeah,
or
at a
stage.
point, I didn't know
So-
what that was. Yeah.
So it doesn't mean anything. Like every car you go to, it might mean something different. So I would go to car shows when I was in Florida, and they would be like, "What's done to your car?" And I would just be like, "Dude, it's stage 6, but stage 7 next year. I'm coming out hard." And they would be like, "Oh,
6.
Is that how you won your awards?
my award, yeah."
Just lying.
Nah, that was I was
The highest stage
Wait,
car.
that Super won awards?
Yeah, he has one
yeah.
where
Oh,
he's
that's lit,
there's a picture
bro.
of it.
Super.
Shout out to
We
you.
actually
Yeah, you have to zoom into
Yo.
the trophy, but
So in the beginning, when we first started doing the podcast, I think it was episode 4 or 5. We actually had like a survey, and we used that photo for him to get dates.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How do you not remember
Like,
this?
oh, really?
Just
Oh,
the
thanks,
car?
guys.
Yeah, just the car.
no,
What
him
were the
standing in front of the
results?
car
We
with
should,
the
maybe we should try just the car. Like, just close the car and see what
Well, the car gets girls and guys, mostly guys.
Mostly guys.
wait, is it girl or girls? Like, is it an S?
No, the car gets girls.
Hmm.
It gets looks. It's a pretty car.
It is a nice
It is a
car.
pretty car.
Nice. What about you, Steven?
I'll do it.
Has your taste changed?
I think initially I
Like, what do you appreciate about your wife now that you wouldn't have at a younger you? I think that's a better question to ask you, married guys.
I just appreciate growth.
I don't know. That's hard to tell. Like I think like she was different from everyone else because, like I would stir trouble up like all the time. Like I still do, but like I think then it was just more like I would just see if they would just try to snap, and she would never snap. I'd be like, yo. I'm like, I'm saying all the stupid shit possible.
Oh, like test the waters?
Yeah, I still do it too now. Like I'm gonna say some stuff.
I'm gonna start a podcast.
And if I know it pushes a button, I'm gonna keep pushing. Like it's just like, all right, cool. But I think what I did acknowledge is that as I was growing up, I didn't meet funny women at all. Like they found my humor funny, or they would be funny to me because it like they were not like smart, or they would say something stupid, or they would do something stupid. I would find that funny and just be laughing. But like she might be one of two people in my entire life that's ever like genuinely makes me laugh without me like having to be part of anything, which is a rarity, at least to me. Like I've seen a few people who are like funny with me, like we would go back and forth and it's fun. Yeah. But in terms of actually like comedy wise, like she can make me laugh. Like and I think that was highly underrated for me growing up. For me, it was kind of like, nice face, nice hair, clean sneakers. Like dirty ass sneakers, it's a no.
But what if she was a hard worker?
I don't give a fuck. Like clean sneakers.
Like she worked for a coal mine. She just came from a coal mine.
Like switching shoes.
There's women in construction.
Yeah,
that's true. There's in construction.
Like I've seen dudes in construction who were like carrying an extra pair of boots because like
you guys even take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, yeah, I think over time that actually changed a bit. I think it was more like having someone to talk to is more interesting than I don't want to say looks, because looks is actually pretty important. I don't want to like remove that aspect of it, because I think
my mom's totally removed looks. He was like, I don't care what she looks like.
Yeah. Like because the thing is, I think for me to even have a conversation with anyone, like if you're kind of weird looking, like I'm gonna find it weird. I'm just like, I can't have a conversation.
Can we get an example, please?
Yeah,
Spice.
Like for me, like it's like if you're like if you dress poorly, right? Like and we're like in a formal setting, and you dress like trash.
That's all she can afford.
I'm still gonna like I'm talking about like, all right, like when we go to a party, right? Hypothetically a wedding, right? And then there's someone that's just dressed like in jeans and a t-shirt, and I'm like, yo, this is a formal setting.
What if that's all she can afford?
Someone better buy her something. Facts. Like you gotta go. You can borrow clothes.
You're her man. You gotta buy it.
Wait, what?
We're talking about like a type, right? Like we're talking about a type.
Yeah.
Like if I'm bringing someone to a party and it's like formal wear, and I'm like, yo, what are you gonna wear? They're like, oh, I'm gonna wear this. I'm like, nah, we gotta wear. If you're inviting them, you gotta pay for something, or find them a dress. You're like, nah, you gotta go. Like I'm not saying that you should own it, right? Like you dress to the occasion, right? Like I've been to like a interview that I borrowed someone's suit. I was like, oh, can't just go up and trash. Like, like there's got to be a level of like how you hold yourself.
So she should have figured that out. She should have borrowed something from somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's a level of which like I would appreciate, especially when you're talking about attraction. It's not like we're just talking about like a person existing. Like I'm cool with whatever. Like you want to dress like a bum, like it's your life. Like it's not. But if we're talking about attraction, like there's a level of like you meeting rising to the occasion.
Right.
Have you ever met someone who you had to let down gently?
Nah, he just ran.
Like Goose, I don't even like his shoes.
Nah, I mean, I would be like, yo, those shoes are mad dirty. Like, what's up with that?
Nah, what was that thing?
Yo, this whole time I've been trying to figure out why does it fucking smell like oranges? And you out here peeling a brand new orange right next to me?
Yeah, like
that's a cutie.
Bro, what's going on over there, bro?
Yo, this whole time I'm like, yo, why does this fucking smell like oranges in this bitch? Right? I was trying to figure it out. I was like, maybe Jen has a perfume, or like somebody
you wearing Citrix for perfume?
This mofo is just opening up a fucking orange right on.
You gotta get your vitamin C.
Just in case.
His vitamin C is low right now.
I got hungry.
What was the question you were asking?
If you had to ever let someone down gently.
Yeah, if I did, I didn't know, right? Like I'm those people that just don't know that someone's into me unless they verbally say like I'm into you.
What is your wife's sign?
Fawaz, I need you to stop that right now.
She is a Virgo, I think.
Am I the only one who believes in this stuff?
No, all of these guys blow out their birthday wishes and make a fucking wish. All
I
right?
make a wish.
So
I make a wish all
you're
the
not
time.
the only one.
Yo, guess my sign.
Yo, guess my sign. That is wild.
You're getting mad Scorpio vibes.
Oh, hold up.
You
All
right?
Maz is a believer.
Damn.
No, that's crazy.
I got orange on my hand now.
Yo,
They're February, right?
Nah, he's March. Yo, his birthday's in 2
you
days.
just wished him a birthday.
I told you this earlier today.
His birthday's in 2 days. You're in February, right?
You know what I'm on.
I know. It'd be like that sometimes.
I had his birthday already. I already enjoyed it. I'm living in the
Yeah,
future,
we actually
guys.
celebrated before we got here.
All right. On a side note, why did you eat that orange like that?
Like what?
You put that whole shit in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's a cutie. That's why you're supposed to.
No, you're not.
It's a cutie. You
You're not
gotta do
supposed
it.
to. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
if
be.
it's a cutie, it's not a tangerine.
The fuck? I've never put a
Just
cutie in my
small.
mouth.
Or clementine. No, clementine.
Put a cutie in your
Oh,
mouth.
no, Mister, I care about looks. I never put a cutie in my mouth. Wow.
Someone's shallow.
Yeah.
Shallow
So is that
hell
not a
over here.
clementine then?
Yeah, I think so.
Shallow.
I think it's just the company
So why are you putting a whole clementine in your mouth like that?
That's how you're supposed to
because
eat
it
it.
fits.
Clementine.
You got to limit.
We've all been there.
This fits real quick.
What about you? Has your type changed?
Definitely.
Yeah.
For sure. Your raccoon's trying to run away.
Now you can't leave.
I thought that was a
A
pet.
Bronx Tale is another great movie.
It's a Canadian raccoon on his.
Filmed in a story.
My type has definitely changed for sure.
Did you like growing up in Toronto? Did you like see like hot white guys all the time, and then
Or was it Mom's them?
No.
and then
Oh my
and then
God,
and then you saw him, and you were like,
stop.
oh my god,
Yo, no lie.
he doesn't even have to wear suntan lotion.
Yo, no lie. Like Toronto, like growing up, like I always thought they had like the prettiest like girls.
I agree.
Like
Yeah, and you know what? Being a male, if you're from New York and you're male and you go to Toronto,
Oh, dude.
it's easy.
And
I
that's
know,
the, and that's the
I know.
joke.
You
already
With
won.
us, with us, we're like,
already
oh, New York, bet,
You
all
gonna say
right.
that?
It's
not
game
a lot of
over. Like,
competition.
Yeah, because
Like,
man,
have you
Why
ever-
are you not in fucking Toronto,
Yeah.
homie?
because
Put a fucking jacket on.
yo, dudes in Toronto, all they talk is like, yo, what up, fam?
You're talking like bare chat, like
bare, yeah,
oh my
like,
God,
like, what
bro,
are you,
like-
what are you saying?
So you don't like their like
Do you like
theoretically.
Toronto
just men in
accents?
Toronto in general. Like,
So if you saw a guy in New York in Toronto, you would just be like, oh, like you
Nah,
see
I-
That's what she was
Jesus.
saying. She said men in Toronto.
how do you know? That's
That's
the
a
thing. Like, how
headlight.
would you know? Like, you're a man in Toronto. Like, I was looking at his Canadian passport because he has like dual passport. And I was
Oh,
just
wait,
like, I
you
would
a
probably
spy?
never
You
talk
got rid
to
of the-
you.
you got rid of the guy in the
He's a
passport?
spy.
He's
No, but
You can only have two.
Double
But like,
obese.
I would have been like, I probably would have never talked to you because he looks like he's not from Toronto. But like, come over here now, it's a whole different story. So I find like when you take somebody out of their like element, it's different.
Yeah.
Wait, so when you were in Toronto, you look different?
Yeah, once you cross the border.
Did they make you change?
Yeah.
You gotta put the top hat, the Smokey
Yeah,
the
it's
Bear
like
hat.
You know,
I
like,
think I do
changes?
stick out though, because when I was going to school there, like I feel like it's really noticeable. Like
He was younger
between,
too.
yeah.
Yo, did you know Fawaz lived out in Canada?
no.
I didn't know that. I'm learning that
What the
today.
fuck?
Yeah, I lived there for a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Also, me and Arif don't know him from Best Buy. We know him from when we were kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I know that
Yeah.
story
From Guyana.
nothing.
No,
From the
we
money
used to go to Saturday
He's,
school
he's,
with
a,
us.
he's to help you in Guyana.
We used to wrestle.
Whoa.
in my shit. Yeah.
WWF
It was under supervision of God.
Those are my shoes.
I like that. I like that. Do you think kids still fight and shit like that?
Yeah.
They definitely don't.
Really?
No, but you know what it is? I don't
They're
think
mad-
I don't
they're
think
mad
parents.
Muslim.
I don't think parents send their kids to that anymore because
Saturday
it's all
school?
online. Like my son, he goes to Arabic classes, but it's all online.
I'm pretty sure people
Yeah.
still send their kids to classes.
What's up?
We should. pull
I'm
up
pretty
one
sure
day.
that people still send their kids out, like not online.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know. But yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but I'm just guessing.
Little
Are
Scotch.
you
Like, I
gonna
don't
send your
think it just-
kids, Riyad?
Nah, I mean, they all go, every Saturday.
All your kids go.
into the napkin.
How many?
I was trying to like, wait, what? Did I miss something?
Put in the garbage can.
Just say all your kids go to a napkin.
Yeah, into the napkin.
Nice.
What's your middle kid's name again?
I don't name them.
You don't know.
Because you got so many of them. Bodman 1, Bodman 2.
Hey,
Oh my
get over
god.
here. Hey.
Sorry. Did she finish answering the
No,
question?
she-
I got
she-
sidetracked.
I didn't.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
just
We're
my
so
type has
rude.
changed definitely. Toronto is not it. Your soulmate is not in Toronto.
Oh, don't say
Oh,
that.
okay. Well,
Well, obviously.
we figured it out
Maybe
already.
Riyad soulmates around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe
Yeah,
it might
Riyadh.
be. Yeah.
yeah. Because
But
they're
I'm
like
saying
supers over there.
females, their
Carnival.
soulmate is not in
Carnival is
Toronto.
where you find love.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's Caravana in Toronto.
Caravan.
Okay.
Sending me the wrong place.
He's never
bitch.
gonna come
Sorry, my
back.
bad. I'm trying to
I'm gonna be at a
say-
carnival in Canada.
We're gonna have to drive the super up and everything.
Where's my
The Ferris wheel.
soulmate?
I wouldn't say that like I went for looks. It was just more so of like if you could sustain yourself. Like if you were just able to take care of yourself.
Yeah,
Because I was like
not
very
a waste
independent,
man.
but I was tired of like I was just tired of like people trying to have me depend on them because I was very like dependent on myself.
Wait, so
Like
you
mentally?
No,
Or
just like with
financially
everything.
and everything?
Yeah,
Okay.
everything.
Oh, they wanted you to like be dependent on them.
them, right? So they could take control. So like that's what that was. And I
That's
was like,
always mad weird.
yeah, right. So it's just like that's not for me. So.
I usually from people from New York, I hear the opposite, where a guy's trying to feed off the girl. Like,
But here's the thing, like not a lot of dudes, but like you'll hear stories about like Toronto, like dudes are like mad abusive, and it goes like right under the carpet. Nobody talks about it. Nobody like their boys will still support them. All that shit.
I think that happens
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah, dudes are scumbags. There's a lot of
Yeah,
scumbag
creepy.
dudes
Yeah.
I'll
out there.
smack the shit out of Maz.
Word.
All right.
If he's abusive too.
Okay, now it's an if. I'm glad you cleared that one
Yeah,
up.
I'm so thankful you cleared that up.
There's no sweeping on the rug on that one.
No, because then they made me sound like the abusive one in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
We're not in a relationship, man.
But now it's
What
just,
happened
like,
between this
I'm
week and
married,
next week?
obviously, so it's just like being able to like sustain yourself, but still like be able to support each other. So yeah, it has changed for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then
Should be proud of you,
last but not
independent.
least,
I have to answer this.
The question asker.
the question
Yo,
asked.
he was the one like, yo, I like this question. Let's do it.
Let's do
And
this.
now he's like, yo, I have to answer this?
Nah, the question he liked was, what would have you done for a girl that wasn't your girl? And he told her she had to answer it as is. Which
Okay.
I'm still waiting to
All right, fine.
ask that
We'll
question.
circle back to that then.
Yeah, it definitely has. And I wouldn't say like it's changed in a bad way. I think it's changed more like me. Like I've just kind of been growing.
She just
as a
rolled her
person.
sleeves up like she was getting ready to attack you.
She's waiting
That
for
scared the shit out of me just now. I was gonna stop her.
You know what it is actually, and maybe. Are you actually married?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't
actually
know.
married.
I didn't know. I thought he
Married
was
for
joking. You always
year,
joking, bro. He's here
Yeah.
rating guys. I don't know. Bro. So maybe
See
you
what I mean?
guys can
Damn.
relate to this. Maybe y'all two can relate to this. But like, I feel like I didn't know what I wanted until I found it. So like, when I found it, I was just like, oh shit, like this feels different, you know? Like, is this what this, like how you describing that peace of mind?
Yeah.
I swear to you, bro. Like, she was just like, wow, like, this is weird, like, you know? So then I was just like, yeah, like, I definitely have to, like, you know, make this person my wife. So it's definitely changed. I feel like almost relating to you too, like, was attracted to toxic stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Preach.
I don't know.
Preach.
I don't know what's going on, but you know, sometimes people are just like that. Maybe that's a nice thing that you have this kind of show, so you could talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and we all kind of go through stuff like
Wait,
that.
are you saying she's not toxic at all?
She just rolled her sleeves up, so he had
Bro,
to
she
rearrange
was
it.
Like she was
She was
like showing the gang
Yeah.
tattoo. She's like, just remember, motherfucker.
She's keeping me
Like,
in
Bob,
check.
wait till we go
Yeah.
home. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
The
keeping
Brampton
me in
girls.
check.
Yeah. Brampton Tings.
Ting. Yeah, but yeah.
Remember, I come from.
Nah, she's cool though. I feel like, in all honesty, like,
It's just one thing, like don't be disrespectful, and like that's all it is.
yeah, just don't be disrespectful.
So-
Yeah, but Fuad has always been a respectful
No,
guy.
exactly
Yeah.
that, right? So it's just
So
like yo,
imagine
go do your
meeting
thing.
a respectful person who respects you the same way. You're just like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like, are you real?
So the question for me is, which I agree with you on, like it just seemed like it worked, but for me it also seemed like it allowed me to be okay with like compromising. Like before, I wasn't about
Yeah.
compromise. It was like, nah, it was my way, or we're gonna just fuck shit up. Like,
Word, I'm gonna throw shit on your sneakers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're dirty.
Oh, it really be like that. But yeah, like you definitely feel a bit more respectful about it too. You're more open to like doing things like, oh, okay, you do this way. it's not that bad. Let me try it that way, you know? And it makes you open to wanting to try it. I don't know if that's just because of the person that you meet, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, because I think I definitely feel as you meet people that kind of like connect with you really well, you're more willing to kind of like bend to, like if you don't like them, I mean, you can like them a certain way, but sometimes you're just stuck in your ways and like, I'm not changing, fuck that. That's why I think that it was a really good question when he asked you if you never had peace before, because it's a possibility you did, but you just weren't
Right.
about it. Yeah, you're just like,
Yeah.
nah, fuck that, I don't give a fuck, and just self-sabotage.
Yeah. Plus, I think when you're younger, you view relationships
Differently.
a lot differently. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying like I'm super young now. I'm 32, but I think
You're
it's like,
33.
I'm 33. There you go.
You're
Damn, bro.
36, dude.
Oh, I'm 36. Yeah, I think once you get older, you kind of realize like what you want. I think when you're younger, you're still kind of like trying to figure out. And I personally myself, I don't think you could find somebody, or you could have somebody that cares about you if you don't care about yourself first. You got to take care of yourself and know what you want first before you actually find somebody that will.
Nah, I didn't care about myself when I got married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously?
Yeah, he freaking
Yeah.
went to the Marines. He was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is.
Nah, if you can't set boundaries within
But
yourself, then like how are you supposed to love
Is that
somebody
caring
else?
Yeah.
for yourself?
What do you mean?
Is that in a weird way, like caring for yourself?
Caring for myself?
Yeah, like maybe that is what you needed at that time.
I mean, but you would have to, like, the way it said, and I may have taken it wrong, was like you would have to like love yourself and understand and have like all this type of value for yourself before you
Boundaries.
can. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't even at that time I didn't know what boundaries were. Like I didn't believe in it. I grew up in a household that was very codependent on all levels. So it was like I didn't understand that at all. So for me,
But do you do it now? Like I'm sure you understand boundaries and stuff now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you were younger, you don't.
but I still got married around that time. Like like at 20.
I mean, I was married
Yeah.
younger too.
So like at 23, I didn't know anything about that. I didn't
Yeah.
know like about confidence. I just was winging it the whole way and just like, all right, we're going to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I was 100% okay with it just all falling apart. Like,
Yeah.
but again, like meeting her, I was willing to sacrifice. I was willing, like, all right, we're going to do this and try to make a plan. But, I think a lot of people like, and speaking, like going to therapy, like they openly say like you can be in a relationship and still not fully love yourself and understand yourself too well.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of have to know what you want from another person. Like you have to know
What are you looking for?
what do you expect from them, and
Agreed.
conversation like with her, like we spoke all the time. Like I would ask every type of question under the sun so that I would know what was going on. Like I don't like being indecisive.
Yeah.
So, and I knew a lot of people that I would do the same thing and they wouldn't answer. They were like, no, I don't know. I was like, all right, cool. So that for me, I would take a step back.
That was
and
like your sign
Yeah.
for this person. Yeah.
it was like a Pisces sign.
I can
Hey,
relate.
you said it, not me.
No, I know.
Damn.
But back to the real question. What have you done for a girl that wasn't your girl? Like what's the wildest thing?
You know, I think we all answer that question. After her, we should all take a turn and answer the question because I'm curious to know.
But we also have to like, all right,
about it.
like context wise, is a girl that we like or just a girl in
Yeah,
general?
I need context to this.
Yeah.
A girl that you like.
Okay,
Yeah.
'Cause
So
that
we'll
is-
let her start this off.
this would imply that you like girls.
Oh my god, no way.
Imagine I don't like any girls. I didn't do shit.
I don't even want to call names, but there was this girl that I was talking to when I was like in college. And I don't know, I was just like doing what any other dude would do, take her out on dates, be there for her, whatever. And I don't know, I just got kind of burned because she was trying to get sober and found out that same night when she was like, hey, I don't want to hang out, that she was getting drunk with some dude. And mind you, like, this is
Why
somebody
did she
like
point at Arif? What were you doing over there?
Damn, Arif.
like, this is
That was you
somebody
like brown guys.
and
then went to college.
And this was like somebody like I constantly saw like on a weekly basis, and it just kind of, you know, even like being a friend to her. So like take like the feelings out of it. Like I was just a friend to her, and just kind of getting screwed in that way. I was just like, yeah, like fuck that. And like ever since that, like have not talked to a girl like that ever since.
Damn.
Damn, that got deep. I didn't expect it to go that
Yeah.
route. Wow.
But that feeling has to like just be
It
like in the-
resonates with you,
yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
it's just like shit. Like
Were you more
you expect
cautious?
this. No, you expect this. It's just like you expect this more from a man. So now that you're doing that for somebody else who would at least relate to you, it just kind of hits a little deeper. Yeah.
Are you good with that mic? You've been fucking nonstop in my ear.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to freaking take this out.
Why?
It's not working out.
But also, like, even with my friends, I'm just like
I feel
that
like
emotional doormat.
Ah, like
I don't like it.
it doesn't matter what type of gender they still come to you with emotions.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
It's overwhelming.
Do you tell them to chill out?
She can't.
She can't. That's rough.
He hears
She's a
about
nice
it because then I
person.
go to him and I'll just like rant and vent the shit out of it. And I'm just like, yo, like this is crazy.
I do that with some of my friends, and it for me it doesn't bother me as much because it kind of just removes me from my emotional shit that I still haven't figured out how to get over.
Right.
So
yeah.
I'm okay with it. I'm like, yeah, cool.
But
Like,
then there's like those moments where like I catch myself and I'm like, yo, like I'm dealing with this person's shit, now I'm dealing with mine, and it's like, how do you balance the two?
hmm,
Right.
those can get on.
Yeah.
Does it ever spill over to him?
Definitely. For sure. I vent
That's
to him
why
all
he's
the
so
time.
quiet over there.
Yeah. I vent to him all the time and I'm like, yo, like so and so said this, and this. Like, why are they so fucking stupid?
That's something I would say.
But I think it's needed. I think you need your partner to vent
Yeah,
to.
man.
You
And
have to.
As a dude too, like I mean, whatever. But like as a dude, you need to be able to listen and not get angry, right? And maybe me personally, it took some time to kind of grow to that stage, because a lot of my life, like I'm super like introverted, like I don't like talking to like other people and stuff like that, like really to myself. So to then finally like get like a voice like with somebody, it's like, oh shit, like now I have a voice, it's like, you just did. Now I'm learning it, like I'm learning that I have a voice, so I also have to learn like, oh, like I also have ears, like I also have to listen as well too to this person.
It's a lot of
they
like
have a voice.
differentiating like somebody who needs advice versus somebody who's just venting, right?
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Yeah, we talked about that too. Where sometimes you just listen to listen, not to say something back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I always want to give advice
I mean, it's I forgot what
because I feel like I want that, like I want people to give me advice.
Yeah.
But I have to learn, like sometimes people just want to talk.
So
I'm the worst at giving advice.
nah, the like I think it's in the I think with the last one or the one before was I follow like a lot of therapy like Instagrams and stuff like that. But one of them was that said was the best way to like actually help people when you don't know when to give advice is before it starts is to ask them.
Do you want solutions?
Like do you want to vent or do you want like advice and help?
Yeah.
And usually they tell you and you can it works significantly better in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
in our situation, it probably didn't go that like the nice route. It probably went more like, yo, I need you to listen to me, bro. Like I don't need no advice right now. And
she did the same thing upstairs. I was like,
what? Like I feel like maybe like how we asked that question, like, what you're looking for, like before. Maybe when I was like 25 or so, even, right? Like I probably wouldn't have been able to like understand what that means, like, oh, to just like listen to somebody like that.
yeah. Cause I'll be solving mad questions. She'll be like, yo, what's going on? She's like at work and she's like, oh,
Yo, sometimes we don't want logic from you guys, and that's
Yeah,
all you guys
oh,
come
man.
up with.
Yo.
And
And
it's
I'm
all you come up with.
Why?
It's
Why don't you want the
Yeah.
logic?
Yo, son, I feel like my biggest problem with like my past relationship was like there was issues and I had solutions for the issues, but the problem was, why are you giving me a solution? I couldn't fathom that. I was like, what do you mean?
No, just hop in the boat with us and be like on the
But
same
not-
page.
yo, I think-
Like,
yo,
that's all
but-
it is.
yo, now I just say, yo, that
Something.
fucking sucks. And just stare at them.
That's worse. Don't even do that.
Well, like, what are you supposed to do?
Like, keep it back.
Like, especially if they're saying it
Roll
sucks.
around.
I don't know if it's like,
Like, I agree. I'm like, yo, it does
girls
suck.
like bitching about somebody, be like, yo, yeah, Derek, you agree with her. Just agree
Yeah,
with
so I
her.
mean, like, I
just be
agree.
like, word.
Yeah.
Facts.
Or especially like, yes.
Tell me more.
Fuck
You
yeah.
want me to jump her?
Like, no, you gonna hit a woman?
That's a whole different conversation.
Fucking, what part of Toronto are you from?
Rexton.
Yo, it gets crazy in Toronto.
Oh my God.
The first time that I went to a party in Toronto, right? I
Was it a
like
basement?
16. Nah, it was actually like a club. But the first time I
Oh, it
went
was an
there,
apartment?
oh, it was like a club, right? It was called Sugar Daddies or something like that. But anyway,
For us.
bro, it was. Listen, man.
What were you doing at a club called Sugar
Yeah.
Daddy?
What made you click on that?
Were your pockets
I'm
empty
sorry,
or
it
your
was
pockets
Sugar
are full?
Island. It was Sugar
Sugar
Island.
Island.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But
I'm cool with that.
he thought it was Sugar
I'm sorry.
Daddies, though.
Long story short,
he
what
is the sugar
happened-
daddy.
No, I can't say that. But long story short,
You
what
can
happened,
now.
bro?
She laughed on her way there.
Some dude, right? It was like a foam party, so there was like bubbles and stuff like that, right?
Time out.
He's been wanting to go to these
Time
things.
out.
No, he's been to a phone party.
Really? Foam fed.
Oh,
No. I've never been to a phone party in a
Oh,
club.
okay.
I've been to a phone party like in Mexico or whatever. But I need this address, right? The time and date of this phone party.
Bro.
because he was there.
No, because I want to go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, we could definitely go. But what happened was one of the dudes apparently threw like a drink at somebody else. The dude got angry, started fighting him there. Long story short, the dude who was getting beat up ends up in the front of the whole club in the middle of the street getting beat up by like 10 people there.
Damn.
Right? Me and my cousin were like, yo, we out. And I see like, bro, the funniest part of that night was I see this dude go to his car, right? And like, you know how you have like speaker boxes?
Yeah.
This guy took apart the speaker box and took a piece of the wood to go fight the other dude with it. I was just like, nah, we got to get out of here. We got to get out. It's like,
Damn.
you would think like, you know, like New York is crazy, but like other places are crazy also. Like,
But see, I feel like in Toronto, he went for the speaker box. If it was out here, you going for the strap.
oh, yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
now.
strap.
Maybe now. Not back in the day,
Nah, what do you
bro.
mean? When we used to go to Mingles, remember Mingles used to get shot up like every other
Yeah.
day.
That's Mingles though. If you went to Mozzie though, back in the day, when we used to go to Mozzie, right?
We went to
Bro, you know how
Nobody
many
was
fights I
pulling out the
seen at
hammer.
Mozzie?
Fights, yes, but nobody's
Most of
pulling
it
out the
was
hammer.
No, it was in
Why are we dancing with that girl?
Damn. Dude, you had your own club?
What's up?
You had your own club?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
They came and shut me down though. Because I was fighting too
I
much.
guess you have to explain that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man. It gets down like that over here too. What about you, Reed? What's the wildest shit you ever did for a girl that wasn't your girl?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to say.
Man,
what
it wasn't as funny as when he said it last time.
know.
What did I say last time?
I do everything for them.
Yeah,
That was the best. I was like, oh.
And he said it walking away.
Yeah. What don't I do for
What
them?
don't I do for them?
it's true though, because I'll be there like emotionally. I'll be there, to take them out, to listen to them, and do all that other stuff. Anyone, because I just like being there for
Yeah,
people.
you're a good person.
But I just feel like that's what I do. Like I'll go out of my way for everything. Like if we're in the relationship, but we're not actually in a relationship.
That's a weird place to be.
Yeah, man.
It is. It's not a great place to be.
Mm.
So like Jen, I've been burnt.
Hmm.
That's why I'm this color.
You too feel the pain.
Oh my god. What about you, R?
I can't put one like specific on what I did for a girl. I just remember I used to buy mad shit.
Yeah,
you
always
yeah.
buying mad
Yeah, I
like
used to
presents,
just
and he's
buy
mad creative.
Jewelry.
with it.
He used to always buy
I
jewelry.
used to always go to like
Yeah.
sales and get like nice rings or
Yeah.
like nice like necklaces and stuff like that.
For girls that weren't your girl?
Yeah. I was talking to the girl obviously and stuff like that. It wasn't just a random girl on the street or random girl in school. I was just like,
Whatever they had a boyfriend, you're good.
yeah.
You guys are doing a switcheroo? Ooh,
Yeah,
We're gonna
so-
ask her mad questions now.
Why was he at Sugar Daddy's?
Why were you? That's such a waste place to go to.
Where is Sugar Daddy's?
Apparently
What's
with Sugar-
what's the address?
In
I need to go.
Mississauga.
Wait. There's a real place called Sugar Daddy's in Toronto,
And they throw phone
and he
parties.
by accident
It was
said
a
it.
phone party that he went to?
Yeah.
Nah, he said it was Sugar
Ah.
Island.
No, Sugar Daddies.
So he lied. Yo, it
It was Sugar Daddy's.
He said Sugar Daddy's.
No,
No, but then he was like,
Sugar Island.
Sugar. He was like, nah, it's Sugar Island.
I've never heard anything named Sugar
I need to
Island.
go to this phone party.
Toronto has a lot of them during like Carabana weekend.
I'm going to Carabana.
Well,
I can't go to Carabana.
You said that you want to go to Carnival this year.
Oh, no, not next year. I'm definitely
Next
going to
year,
Carnival.
yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dress up and everything. I need to work out though. It's the only problem.
No, you don't.
Nah, man, I see mad dudes not.
Yeah, and not even dudes, like anybody. Like it doesn't even matter. I've seen like pregnant women at Carnival. So like,
But they have an
Just living
excuse.
the life.
Yeah.
which
So
is
they
like-
say, I don't know.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
So
So
he corrected that.
What? I'm just quoting them. I don't have an extra hand to do. They have an excuse. They're eating for two.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I do remember you buying a lot of girls.
yeah, so I
jewelry.
just buy mad shit
Yeah.
for different people. I was
Like,
talking
were
to.
you courting them like collectively? Like there was like
Oh yeah, I used
three
to
girls
get-
at the same
yeah, I
time,
used
and
to
you would just
get-
buy them all their wrong, like
come on.
Arif.
Yeah, I used to be.
Yeah,
I
he
used to
did.
be-
He did have like a flock of them.
I don't know what it is for you guys,
Not
but
like a
like
flock, but a few of them.
just like having multiple girls versus the one, like it's different. It's completely different
no,
because
but
like it doesn't
no,
hurt
but-
as much
but-
when you have like multiple versus the one.
No,
If you
right?
put all your eggs in the basket, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but this was like in high
Quality
school.
over quantity.
Like in high school, I was not a slut, but
He was
I
a
was.
Yeah, he was.
I was a whore
Wow.
Mm.
in
Yeah.
high school.
By
Yeah.
definition, is that accurate though?
Not by definition.
Okay.
No.
What's the definition?
Apparently, we're slut shaming.
You gotta.
Are we
No,
whore
we're
shaming?
not.
Is it
No,
whore
no,
shaming?
we're not. We're Arab shaming.
Have you guys seen?
happens a lot.
Did you see the comedian talk about like the definition of whore is like the exchange of services
For goods.
for sex,
Yeah.
right? And then there was like he quoted like some girl saying like, "Oh, there's girls over there prostitute themselves because they have sex for money, blah blah blah, because of OnlyFans." And then he's like, and then they go on in the next sentence say that they
Is that
only.
a whore? Or is that a hustler?
That's what he's getting at. He's like, because he was like,
It's all
oh,
about the money.
These same girls are going like, oh, in order to have sex with me, you have to buy me dinner and you have to buy me this and you have to go there. We have to do all this. He's like, so who is the real whore? Because,
Technically, you're doing the
Yeah,
same
you're
thing.
doing the same thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah. In that logic, yeah.
oh no, wait, it wasn't OnlyFans. It was just girls that are
Dating
just
women?
Dating in general.
that were just doing one night stands and having sex really easily. Like it wasn't any type of like exchange of goods. They
Yeah.
were just doing their thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, the other ones you have to pay and do your other thing. So,
Yeah. That's
which,
true.
which is pretty funny by definition because not everyone uses
The same way.
like the terms defined what it's supposed to be.
I feel
Yeah.
like now, like that, the terms like don't even mean anything. Like you call a woman that, and it doesn't even matter anymore.
Yo, nowadays,
Are you
friggin-
sure?
I mean, probably. I mean, because
I try to use the word, but as they had how they use it.
Mm.
So if I call someone a bitch, it's the same
Because it's
version.
like, if,
Yeah.
okay, bitch is different
Oh,
though.
you
Because if you're
bad
calling somebody a
bitch.
slut,
you go.
Exactly.
it means like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
if you're calling somebody a slut or a whore,
You're a
it's just
bad
like
bitch.
men are mad easy. So it's just like if that's what we are, like what are you then, right?
I'm a bad bitch.
I'm not easy anymore. Word.
No, I that concept is very valid.
But that's how it is like nowadays, right? Versus like back in the day, it's just like men were praised for having like multiple women.
I think
Yeah.
it's still
Like,
kind
I
of
mean, I
praised.
was
I,
never
think there's
praised
women
for
are just not like,
It's just,
we're not as
it's just
like
fun.
yeah.
crazy about
Yeah.
it.
No, women have almost matched the same level of toxicity as men now. Like the way-
or even worse because
Yeah, because y'all think y'all are the prize.
I am depressed.
I am the prize.
What was that? It was Harvey,
the price.
Steve Harvey's
I had
daughter.
the price.
That's right, Riyad.
Steve Harvey's daughter was that was like
Lori Harvey?
Yeah, she was like that. Steve Harvey told her she was the prize, and everyone was like, yeah. I mean, she technically is.
She was like Thanos. She was collecting dudes like stones.
As
That's
she
what somebody
should.
said. Yeah. More power to her. But yo, I feel like most of the girls that you bought stuff for, you ended up actually getting with them. Like you made
I know.
Yeah.
So you
Because
bought
they want
them
more stuff.
Yeah.
because they want more stuff.
That's true. I mean, no, but this is all back in the day. Type
Yeah,
of
no, no.
I
I'm
never
not
had any
saying that.
money to
I'm
buy
not saying
anyone
now.
anything.
Yeah.
Gotta work, bro.
Yeah.
CBS checks.
Oh, the camera just died.
Yeah, the camera's up.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you want to have another
Do
battery?
you have another battery real quick? Okay. I mean, we were already about to hit the 2-hour mark anyway. We passed the 140 a long time ago. But this was good. I enjoyed this, man. This was a good fucking conversation. Fawaz is fighting the plants right now. But this was nice.
Big Bertha's coming after you right now.
Yo, one last question before who apologizes first?
He does.
Yeah?
He always
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. No, you have to. That's a guy rule.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Not even like it's a guy rule. It's just in
You know
general.
what,
He
too?
always
Wait, is it because you're
apologizes.
wrong?
No, no. Like
No,
in
but-
general, like he just apologizes.
It's because he's matured and he wants
you have
peace.
to apologize also. That's the thing. You can't just like let it just like, oh, like, you know, like I know I
Marinate.
did something wrong and like, you know, I'm just gonna be nice to her. Like you actually have to say like, yo, like,
yeah,
I'm
like you
sorry.
can't gaslight the
for X,
situation
Y, and Z.
either, right? Like you can't just be like, all right, like I said sorry now, like tomorrow morning, like things are gonna be like fine.
Yeah, I feel like you have to
That
say
shit
like,
don't
yo,
work.
I'm sorry for this. Like,
Yeah,
I
no,
did
you
this
can't just
to
say
you.
blanket sorry.
Yeah.
I need
Blanket
you to
sorries
know.
are
There
whack.
needs to be
Yeah.
change
I
behind.
don't even accept blanket sorries.
There needs to be change behind it.
I think the nice thing about relationships are just the more in-depthness of it. Like you get to go into like a deeper conversation.
When you're in a relationship, it's different because it's just like somebody says I'm sorry, and it's like, okay, like do I want to keep participating and see if they change? Whereas like a marriage, it's like, okay, like I'm with this person, like you know, there's already growth that can happen, so you allow it to happen, right? And like that's the difference because people are so quick to opt out with a relationship than they are with a marriage.
So, what is your thoughts? Like, you like all the easy level of getting married. Technically, it's pretty easy to get married. To get divorced is a fucking obstacle and a half, right? Does that? And I'm not saying that you guys are thinking of ever breaking up, but like, is that still on the table? Do you guys still view that as an option? Because I know a lot of people, depending on how you grew up, divorce is
You wanna
never an
answer that?
option.
You could probably answer your thing. I'll answer mine.
For me, no. Like, it comes down to like whether it be him or anybody else that like I ever like were to marry. Like, it's just don't cheat and don't hit me. Like, those are my two things. Anything other than that, like, it could be worked on. Right, so like that would be like,
but that's a two-way street though. Like they would have to also work on it. Like what if you like, all right, you need to fix this, and they never do. Yeah.
At that point, it becomes a conversation, right? And if that doesn't change, then it's like something has to give.
I think the cool thing about like how we met was just like we had a lot of these kind of conversations like
Before.
almost immediately.
Probably like second day in.
Nice.
Yeah, so then
Yeah.
like kind of hearing those kind of things were just like, all right, like yo, like I could definitely fuck with you, you know, like you're
We got
literally
married pretty quickly.
yeah, we
Like engaged in a month and like married the next month.
yeah.
I love it. So you guys are how long been married so far?
5 months now.
5 months now.
Nice.
So you guys have known each other for how long? Like officially, not including
Like
not including the follow button. Like since you guys actually like
Made it official.
connected, and then not just from connection.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
the same thing, the same time, right?
I want to say like 6-7 months.
Maybe a month additional
love
to
it.
that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like real love.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you connect that quickly, it's like real
So
love.
have you hit?
Even.
Do you feel like you're in the honeymoon phase? Like it's
Oh
just
no,
like
we
past
definitely
that.
passed that.
We're past
We
that.
definitely passed that.
Damn, she
Yeah,
rolled her
man.
sleeves up.
That's like I feel like when you hear the honeymoon stage, you're like, oh, you know, like that's not a thing. Like I'm gonna be Gucci, and then like it kind of like
For
happens.
me,
You're
it's
like, oh,
like
okay.
ask the hard questions first and then just get down to the nitty gritty. Like at the end of the day, like the honeymoon phase is just a phase.
Yeah.
If you really love each other, like that will last forever.
Yeah,
Right?
I think because we asked a lot of the hard questions in the beginning of the relationship, when the honeymoon phase like finished, like we were still ready to have those kind of hard
Mhm.
questions, you know.
Yeah.
Do you think your long distance made you guys talk more when you
Well, she was
initially?
here every weekend. For work.
Well, you got the week though.
AKA Velaz. Oh, man.
Definitely. Like the long distance made it hard, but it made it easy in a way where like the conversations were easy, but like being away from each other made it
Yeah.
hard, right?
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe I'm learning what like distance is with someone, but like I can't.
Not to throw him under the bus, but you dated somebody in Toronto before, so
I did.
like how was that
Mm.
compared to like now?
She wasn't the one.
She didn't have that
couldn't
patience.
work
She wasn't the
because-
one.
Maybe
Sorry?
it's
That
you know?
didn't change.
I would say with that relationship, it was the long distance, right? Like I feel like I need constant attention, just kind of like being
Word.
selfish, just the way that I am. Like it's not, maybe it's not even just attention. It's just like I need constant, just like back and forth. Like, hey, you know, like I'm telling you this, and you're like communication, maybe, right?
Yeah.
And it was hard. It was just hard. So when I met her, right, I felt like it was more of like, hey, this is the right person for me based on everything like I've been through. So I want to act on it. So every kind of action that I took was just another action and like the right step. So it was just like, you know what,
Really,
like
when you
everything
know,
just
you
felt
know.
like, yeah, just when you have like a gut feeling about doing something, you're just like, oh, you know, this,
Fuck it, I'm not gonna
Let's
do
do
this.
it.
So do you feel like when you initially curved them and was like, yo, whatever in the beginning, like
I was in
do
a
you?
relationship, that's why I curved him.
Ooh.
I
We-
was in a
we both
relationship when I
were.
shot that
This shit just got spicy. Okay. Damn.
So
But
the
that's what I'm
craziest thing
trying to
you
say,
did
like-
for a girl that wasn't your girl.
Sliding in deep.
Well played. You win the game.
This is what I meant by like we were still going through the same thing even like while not being together. So like I guess like yeah we trauma bonded, but like it still worked out in
Yeah,
our
in,
favor.
in some weird way, I
Yeah.
think we both kind of respected each other at that point. Cause like I knew, you know, like once I did that, I was like, all right, you know,
But
like
that's
maybe
why
that
I was
worked.
curving him.
back
I was like in a full blown relationship, and it just I was like, all right, like this dude's in my DMs. What the hell? But then I was like, all right, I'm going out to New York, so I need photos. Like,
Oh wait.
Wait. You were in a relationship when you flew down here?
No.
Oh,
That
okay.
ended months
Damn it.
before.
I was like, this is about to get real fast.
No, that ended months before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Wow. So Fawaz was trying to dirty Mac back in the day.
Nah, did you dirty Mac?
No, I wasn't like really
No,
dirty
I know.
Mac
I'm-
because
I guess it's
I'm
because
kidding, guys.
the
Relationship
submission
too.
failed at that time.
And then I slid in the DMs, right? So like, It worked out in my favor.
Took some time.
You still wonder what Dirty Mac is?
No, I figured it out.
He looked at Mac. He's like,
I actually used that term last
He's
week.
about to go do that right now.
But
it's a solid term.
He's about to do that. Say something like Toronto.
He's trash. He's from New York. How can you like him?
Riyad's about to geotag Toronto and just like go down every girl.
Hey, gal. You want to be my team?
I'm here this weekend. What's good?
Oh, my God.
Trying to see the
I have
six.
cousins.
Oh, there you go.
All
Perfect.
right.
All right. I think on that note,
Yep. Thanks for joining us, episode 20.
Find out if Riyad gets any cousins DMs.
word.
Oh,
I
word.
gotta check
We'll
my
have a follow-up
passport.
episode.
Yeah. Do they like cars?
Not all of them.
Oh, she had a prelude.
Oh wait,
Which one?
What year?
99.
Oh, that's my dream car.
99.
Wait, that's the cat eye, the cat ear eyes one. That's like
that's not the cat.
Oh, okay.
Square.
Yeah.
the square. Ooh, those are nice. But the back ones have the
Rectangular lights.
rectangular lights. Yes.
So it was slammed H22.
Oh my god.
H22,
front
come
lip.
see me.
Wait. So which of your cousin has that car now?
None of them. My baby's in the scrapyard.
Damn, guess I might tell you.
Not me willingly doing that. It was an ex that scrapped it.
Oh man.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah. Damn, that sucks.
Toronto men suck.
It was my fault. It was my fault.
It's your fault.
Now we gonna have Matt.
Now we're still blaming him.
Oh my god.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Outro.
man. Outro, yes. Thanks for joining us once again.
For Riyad's birthday.
Word.
Word.
Happy birthday to yourself.
Word. If you're hearing this right now, go to his page.
Yeah, we released 11/11. We're making a wish for his birthday.
Yo, put his cash app on there. Send him some money.
Word.
Word, yeah.
What's your cash app?
I don't know. Riyad, I think.
You know have mad Riyad's just getting mad. Word.
Happy birthday.
Yo, I'll send you $20. What?
All right. Yeah, thanks for joining us. It was real.
This is a very fun
Nice meeting you,
conversation.
Jen.
Unscripted.
666.
And then for our audio listeners, stay tuned. We have our pick of the week.
And shout out to Essence House.
Oh yeah, sauce.
I like that air horn.
Double. So this is the part where we like pick a song every week, just for